Not caught on the YouTube side. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
YouTube is a little slow on catching it.
Yeah, I'm just getting into the YouTube. It just went in. I like to see it in the YouTube better for the chat. It
Yeah,
seems
me too.
it seems to be faster.
So this is what we're going to be working. We're working actually on the album box. We're going to wait for people to trickle in. So this is the album box that I designed to fit the Prima album. Hygiene. And so we're going to be duplicating this album box. This is the one we're working on now. This one's using the Gilded Lily from Graphic 45. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, it fits this Prima Marketing Frank Garcia Tall Memory Hardware album. And I have 2 left in the store if you're interested in purchasing that.
Hi, Jean.
So that is that. And it's pretty, as you can see, pretty sturdy.
Sturdy.
Very sturdy, and my legs are already, I use the Fabric Tack. As you can see, it's already glued on. So that is wonderful. We're going to set that aside. We'll wait to, especially Laura, because I know Laura, it's the first time building a box. So we want to make sure she...
I'm going to start off by putting the store link.
Thank you.
There you go. Hi, Youngsu.
Hey, Youngsu. I like saying, Youngsu, where are you?
Hi, Donnas.
Hey, Donnas.
Yep, part 2 is on deck. So you guys could finish.
You're back. Look out.
Yep, I'm here. May's here. And her box is here.
And the box is here.
Man,
Again, if you're in the group, you would have gotten the measurements to create this book box. And it fits that one Prima book. You could probably make your own book. But this spine is about 2 inches. Yep, 2 inches by 7.5 inch. And it is 5.5 inch wide by 7.5 inch. So you can probably make your own if you wanted to fit in this if you're in my group, because in the group is the measurements for this.
Hi, Laura.
Hey, Laura. I was just going to watch an old video of yours, and here you are live. I am live, yeah. Okay, so let me get my phone folder.
When you get a chance, mate, put those measurements up in a file in the group. That way, people could always find it.
True. I'll have to get it done when I think about it. Remind me.
I shall, ma'am.
Well, there you go. If you can make this book box. My camera is grabbing mine. You can make this book box if you make it, again, 2 by 7.5 by 5.5 inch wide. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages, and it's made out of chipboard. And that's because I guess Frank wanted to use more gesso than anything, and it is better than having thin paper. That it takes a lot more.
Yeah, it's sturdier, so it won't get damaged as it's handled throughout the years.
Right, and there's about a 1/4 inch gusset, I would say.
Ooh, embellish. Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty good book, but you can make your own. You can always make your own. It's so super easy to make your own. All right, so let's get started with the lid. I was waiting for Laura, One-Legged Witchy Woman, to come in. So
No, they're not pocket pages. They're just chipboard pages.
they're just chipboard. Yeah, they're
But you
chipboard.
can add pockets.
Yeah, you can. You can actually do it. However, I don't know if you've seen that. It's just if you look up Frank Garcia Memory Hardware Tall. This is the tall one. He's got tons of videos on how he creates with his albums, and he's got different ones. But again, you can make this stuff super, super easy. Now, I did have the one from Graphic 45, not in stock. I personally bought it for myself. Let me show you the difference between that one and this one. Because that's a kit that my husband got me for Valentine's Day. I haven't worked on it, which I do need to, but I haven't. Now this one, I'll tell you right now. This material, it's a lot sturdier than this one. See this one? My edge is kind of folded there. This is not as thick of a chipboard as this one. There's a huge difference. Look at that. Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
This one's a lot thicker. This is a lot thinner chipboard. This chipboard that Prima is using, can you see? Let's see.
Yeah.
Look at how thick that is.
Okay, ladies, I am putting the link on directly to this little album. If you're interested, how many are left, May?
There's only 2 left.
2 left,
The
ladies.
difference, one's thicker than the other. The Prima one is made out of straight chipboard. The Graphic 45 is very thick weight, probably about 100-pound weight cardstock, and it does have pockets. And I do like this one for the most part. I do like theirs because theirs have pockets and all the doodads that you would want to decorate, you know. And it's about I would say about hey, is Laura? Hi, Rose. It's probably about a 1/2-inch gusset, but I love the fact that you have a signature that has a pocket and then a little envelope in there. So I do like this one, and I might convince Carla to see if we get this in the store. Hey, look, I'm even going to save this. This is pretty neat.
Yeah.
You can make a little wallet
portfolio.
Yeah, portfolio. So I'm not even going to say that. That is really nice recycling. Look at that. It's good recycling. So I'm going to recycle that. So yeah, I like the quality. Although this chipboard is a lot thicker, I like the concept of the Graphic 45, and it even has a metal plate on there. And so I like that one. So I might convince, look, oh, I got 2 of those. Nice. I might convince Carla to see if, and it's a bigger spine. This is about a 3-inch. If I had to guess, I would say 3-inch. Oh no, 2 3/4. So it's a nice spine, very nice. I like it. So yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move along. That's how you make yours. Yeah, that's how they should be. But I think, you know, the way Frank designed it, I think it's more for like to be able to put gesso and, you know,
mixed media inks.
Mixed media inks. Although he doesn't really do mixed media, which is kind of puzzling that he did it that way, because he's not really, you know, a mixed media artist. You know, so it was kind of like puzzling why he designed it with, you know, chipboard like that. So
maybe because people were asking for it.
Could have been. Who knows? All right, so let's get this party started. I was waiting for Laura. Okay, so for the lid, again, if you're in a group, you have these measurements. And I have cut some, I think this is the one, yeah, cardstock to match, because I want to make sure if you're in the group, I posted the measurements, but I asked you not to score it because I got a little occupied in here and I was talking to Eric and I got sidetracked and I wrote something down that wasn't right. And then I got confused. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to give you guys the right measurements. Because because otherwise you guys are going to be confused as heck.
So the ones that you have listed on the group, those are correct.
The measurements to cut it, but don't score it. Do not
Okay.
score. We're going to figure out the scoring now, okay? Just because I got sidetracked when I was writing.
Yes, Rose, please let Laura Witchy Woman know. We thought she was going to be here.
She might be eating dinner. I cooked really quick. We had let me read this out. We had chili and cornbread. Okay. So you're gonna get your 2-inch, it's a little bit bigger than 2-inch by 12-inch piece. And if you're following along, you're gonna put it on the 12-inch side. And this is for the lid. And so you're gonna start scoring at 2 7/8. And this is where I think this is the one that may have been a little bit off on me. 9 1/4. And then we're going to turn it and score it at 5/8 of an inch. And at 1 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Now I do know that this here, see, this is the one that
Bobby, put the light in the back on. Hi, Joyce.
yeah, this one didn't wrap all the way around, just a little because of the size of the box. It's just a little bit bigger. All right, so that's right. Okay, so that's right. So again, we scored it at 2 7/8, 9 1/4, turned it 5/8, and 1 3/4. Okay, on the 12-inch side. Then you're going to grab another piece that is 2 3/4, or sorry, 2 1/4 by 6 1/4. And this is on the okay, so this one's the one that I kind of screwed up right here. So we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 5/8 of an inch. I think this is the one I screwed up. And at 1 3/4 of an inch.
Did you write the correct measurements down?
I did. I wrote them here, but I think this is where the score on here
Okay.
is.
Yeah, just so when you do the update, the corrected one.
I think this is the one I had. I might have to cut this a little bit because I remember that this one, because this is a bigger here. This one didn't wrap around all the way around like the other one.
So you're gonna need another piece
So yeah. So see, I need another piece here.
to finish it off.
Yeah. So this one, scratch this one off. I'm glad I realized that. That's the one I screwed up. I knew it was one of these I screwed up, and I couldn't remember where I screwed up. It was right there. So hold on. Let's get back to the measuring board. Ew. I'm trying not to waste paper.
Did Miss Joyce cause some trouble at the last live that I was not a part of?
Miss Joyce.
I don't know, but Rose is questioning her, saying, Miss Joyce, are you back for more trouble?
Miss Joyce is always causing trouble. Okay, so we're going to use this. I hate to cut him off, but we need him, and I don't want to cut into a bigger sheet of paper.
Oh, the octopus.
Okay, so I know it's got to be 2 1/4 inch. What I got to figure out is my wraparound. So give me a minute.
Joyce is ready to rumble. No, you're ready to score.
She's
We're at the scoring stage.
ready to rumble. Okay, let me get my ruler out, guys. I
Hi,
gotta.
Laura. Witchy Woman's in. She made it.
Hey, Laura. All right, so we got 1. Is she in the back? No. 1. She's not in the back yet. 7 1/4.
You send her a link?
7 1/4. 2 1/4 by 7 1/4 is this one. Laura, I hope you didn't cut this one because it was 7 1/4, not 6 1/4. 7 1/4. Not 6 1/4.
You heard that, Laura? I watched the part of the first video where you got frustrated, so if you cut it, you're headed for more frustration.
Actually, let's go ahead. I'm gonna do something.
Oh, she says she's still eating supper, so she'll finish hers tonight.
Okay. I'm going to go in about 7 3/8 actually. I'm going to experiment with this with a scrap piece of paper before I even cut this. So give me a second while I cut a scrap piece of paper, just because I want to make sure I get it right. And I always use something that I don't care about. So we got plenty of this.
Please remember to show the hostess some love and hit that thumbs up. Share the live.
Okay, so this is 7 3/8. Let me see if this will work. Give me a second. I knew there was one that I had screwed up and I could not remember which one, and it was when I got interrupted. Okay, so we were scoring at
Rose says it's easier for me to watch and pause while I do my projects. You know, measure, pause, check, recheck. Yep. It's a vicious cycle.
It is. The reason that I'm doing it this way is because I want to make sure. So we're going to score it at about 1/2 inch here. Make sure I work this in.
Lori, you're funny. She goes, cuss, chunk something, quit, come back to it, cuss some more. You are funny, Laura.
And then we're going to go at 6 3/4. Give me a second while I figure this one out because, you know.
Take your time, take your time. It's not like we can go anywhere.
That's true.
We're basically hostages.
Thing is that I want that to that lip to go in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That was perfect. We got it. Okay, that was pretty easy. All right, so you're gonna cut this. Let me write that down. That's where I screwed up. So you're cutting this at a 2 1/4 by 7 3/8, and I will fix it in a group. Okay, and then you're scoring at, you're gonna score it at a 1/2 inch. And then again at 6 3/4 inch. And then you're going to turn your paper and you're going to score it at 5/8 of an inch. And then again at 1 3/4 inch down. Okay, does that make sense?
Everybody got that?
Everybody got that? All right, so let's cut this. Where's my paper? I'm going to repeat it again because I got to cut that paper. Not that one. Where did I put it? This one. So we're cutting this at 7 3/8 of an inch instead of what I told you guys. And I apologize for.
There we go. They're all discussing it. Oh, that's nice. She made a box with drawers for a police officer. Put all his memorabilia in it with a book. Brought tears to his eyes. Those are nice.
That one's nice. All right, so then we're going to go in on the 7 3/8 inch side. We're scoring at 1/2 inch, 6 3/4 of an inch. Now we're going to turn it. We're going to score at 5/8 of an inch and at 1 3/4 of an inch. Okay. All right. We're going to do the same thing. Burnish those in. And where those joints meet up, you're going to snip up to where it joins and scores, and you're going to make your little triangle snippets.
It's getting chilly over here. Oof.
Chili?
Yeah, it's chilly. It's been raining all day today, yesterday. Oh,
it's rainy today. Ugly. Perfect.
Laura says, May start spitting out all those numbers out, and I freeze. All I can think is derp, derpity, derp, derp.
Well, I normally write down as I go along, but then Eric came in and asked me a question, and I got interrupted, and I started inverting what he was the numbers he was telling me, and I got it all twisted in my head. All right, so we need to score this one.
Yeah, it's been nasty over here for the last couple of days.
So we're going to go on the 12-inch side. You're going to go in and score at 2 7/8.
Rose says, I have to think real hard. 3/8? What is that?
That is just before your 1/2 inch mark. Because your 4/8 is actually 1/2 inch mark. 3/8, and then that 9 1/4. And then we're going to go in and turn it just a little bit and go in at 5/8 inch. Oops, almost made screw up there. And at 1 3/4 of an inch.
You count away, Rose. She says she has to count the little line. Count away. The goal is to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Or as close to right as you can get.
Yes, ma'am.
Laura says, I'm all right with halves. You start throwing quarters and 7/18, I shut down.
7
It's like being in math class in school all over again, right?
And I sucked at math in school.
Yep. And I loved it, but I stunk at it.
I probably shocked the heck out of my math teachers now. They see me going through all these measurements. It's like, why didn't you do that when you were in school? Because I hated math. I hated math and science. Math, science, I guess I hated all of them. I don't know.
I wasn't great on science.
I wasn't good
I
at.
wasn't interested in that.
I like history.
No, I didn't like history. I liked English.
I hated English. There was
Oh,
no,
I liked
I
English.
didn't do bad in English. I just did not. I thought in my head, someday we're going back to Puerto Rico. I don't need this English. What you talking to me?
And where are you now?
Yeah, I know. But in my head, the whole time, the 12 years I was in grade school, well, not 12, 10 years. 10 years, 11 years, because I got held back a year. 11 years I was in the school in the States. I had it set in my head that we were going back home. I want to go home. Okay, so again, we're going to snip in where the joints meet up. And that's the fold. See that? There's a snippet right there in the fold. And then miter that. So when the teacher would talk to me, I was like, woman, I'm not staying here. I'm going home. I don't know what you're teaching me this English for. I'm going home. So my English is very limited. I don't have like that. My vocabulary is not very big compared to.
Donna said, I flunked math in school and cheated algebra. Had my cousin do it for me in college.
Hey!
How did you pick the exams then?
Yeah.
Rose says her favorite class is cheerleading, band, and lunch.
Well, my favorite class was gym. How's that? Oh, and art. And art. I liked art. I loved art.
Okay, Witchy Woman says, I loved everything.
Oh, you were a teacher's pet, Laura.
Oh my God, Donna says, I still can't find that damn why.
Me either. I hated. And geometry. Oh, did I ever? I found every excuse as to why I needed to get out of geometry class. Every excuse in the book. I hated geometry. Couldn't stand it. And the geometry teacher, may he rest, Mr. Joseph, may he rest in peace. I'm sure he probably never met anyone more stubborn when it came to geometry than me. He would laugh at me. He literally did. He kept me in the front. I think it's because he thought I was going to be cheating.
Laura says, oh no, not at all. No teacher's pet here. I loved the math, but I wasn't good at it. I found it to be a challenge, and I thought it was interesting. I really loved statistics, but when it came to like graduation and all that, I was like, what's the requirement? Do I have to do more math?
Yeah.
If I don't have to do it, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, like I took algebra 1, algebra 2, and geometry, and that was it. That's as far as it was going with me. Because it was a requirement. Okay.
I drove my algebra teacher nuts. She threw a big chalkboard eraser across the room. Oh, Joyce, you were a troublemaker from the start.
Listen, hear her stories. They're true.
And young Sue is short and sweet. I hate school, period.
She said it. She hated school. Oh wait, did I measure that wrong? Sure did.
Oh my God.
Okay, guys, go back to the drawing board. We're gonna go in about 1/8 of an inch. Just 1/8 of an inch on one side. No worries. 1/8 of an inch on one side, guys. I'm not doing it again. So go in at, I want to do it on this side. Let's go on this side. 2 7/8.
Write that down, man.
Wait, that's the wrong side. Wait, guys, wait.
Wrap it on the box lid again.
No, we just got to go in. It worked when I did it the other. That's why it was a little bit short. So it's this one, yeah. Hold on. Well, that one went on a 3. On the part that says, so you're going to score it at 3, right? No, 2 7/8. 2 7/8. And over here on the one that has 9 1/4, go 9 1/8. I knew I was right the first time around. I don't know why. Go 9 1/8. Okay, 9 1/8. 9 1/8. Let me write that down. Guys, you guys need to tell Eric when I'm doing something, designing something, don't bother that woman. Score. Okay, so on a 12-inch side, you're scoring at 2 7/8, 9 1/8, and then you're going to turn it 5/8 and 1 3/4. Okay, 9 1/8. Snip that off and kind of fix it.
How it got dark over here.
It's dark here all day because it's been raining.
It was nasty all day, and it's like somebody like switched the light off automatically. Did he turn the light on the stairs? If somebody comes up my stairs, they're gonna trip. Miguel's happy. We found him some food that he could eat today.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's happy.
Okay,
we found some tofu.
He's a tofu eater. Okay, so let's double check that.
Laura says, May's making my head hurt.
Okay, there you go. So that was right. That's where I screwed up on the lid. So again, 2 7/8, 9 1/8 on the 12-inch side. Turn it around. Score at 5/8 and 1 3/4, and it should give you this right about there. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to put this one first and make sure you have the 5/8 inch up so that it meets up.
Laura's yelling, make her stop.
We're going to do the 5/8 inch up.
She's so funny.
Make sure the 5/8 inch is going to be up. The other one's going to be in the bottom. Okay.
Ladies, there will be a quiz after the show.
Yeah, I'm quizzing you all. I want to see who is paying attention. If you didn't pay attention, you fail.
There will be no exemptions, so don't even try.
There's no teacher's pet either.
Oh, no teacher's pet.
Burnish. Okay. Let's work on. Remember to get on the edge really nicely because that helps secure your box a little bit more. In this case, the lid. I called Hobby Lobby because I need cardstock, black cardstock. I have no black cardstock. No black cardstock, guys. Hobby Lobby's closed.
Even online?
Yeah, but they take forever to ship. It takes about 2 weeks for them to ship. Heck no, I don't got 2 weeks to wait.
Okay.
I need my cardstock.
What's going on, Joyce? He's calling May. What's going on? Do you need May for something? You got a question?
I'm going to trim these little wings. They're useless in this point here. So those wings are going to be cut off.
Oh, the rebellion. All right, control yourselves. They're throwing grapes. They're throwing multiplication, division, and whatever signs.
Division and subtraction.
And fractions. Young Sue, she's feeding the fire.
Young Sue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Young Sue.
Rose says, call Amazon. Use Amazon.
I know, but see, I like my, you know what? I guess it's because I'm spoiled with my Hobby Lobby Paper Studio. I like that brand. I am going to have to place in. I'm going to have to do it. But last time I ordered from Amazon, they were taking forever to ship it too. even though it's Amazon Prime.
Oh,
So I am going to have to get on there tonight because I needed black cardstock.
Laura says they're throwing nerd signs instead of gang signs.
You guys are so bad. You guys are
Yeah, they're bad.
so bad. This is what happens when you're locked up. Locked up and afraid.
Rose says that she has basil, that she likes it. She likes
I
it.
love Basil, but I like Paper Studio. Um, Hobby Lobby has the Paper Studio brand. If it's the heavy cardstock like the craft and the black heavy, it is awesome. And the white, the cream, the black, and the craft that's heavy, that is awesome. And when they put it at 50%, you're paying like $2.50 for a pack of 50, and I love it.
Yeah, Laura says she agrees that she loves Paper Studio.
Yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap. I mean, gosh, it's good stuff. So I'm gonna have to order, but I need some. I don't have any. All right, and I'm gonna need some for the album.
Rose says, I'll use Paper Studio if I need it fast. Basil is expensive.
Basil is expensive, but it's good. It's a good brand, and you can get Basil sometimes at Joann's when they do like the 10. I think was it 10 for 2? That's when I buy Basil. But even Joann's here, all those places are closed. Again, get close to your little lips.
Jean says, when I have to order from Hobby Lobby, I always order double.
Yeah, I have a Hobby Lobby 10 minutes away from me, but they're closed. They closed down.
The online stores that are open that have merchandise on their shelves to ship, those are the ones that are banking now.
Oh yeah, but you know what? I noticed scrapbook.com. Oh my God, they had stuff that was so expensive. They had some of those Primo waxes. It's almost $7. That's the sale price. I'm like, heck no. They're expensive. It's almost like they've increased the prices because they know that crafters are desperate and they'll pay for it. Heck no.
Ooh, I got lucky today. Guess what I got?
What did you find?
I got 2 packs of toilet paper at Dollar Tree. The last 2.
Eric said he found toilet paper too at Walmart. Okay, so guys, again, if you put the 5/8 on the top, make sure they're both 5/8 and the 3/8 is on the bottom, or the 1/2 inch is on the bottom. Okay, just make sure they match.
Matchy, matchy, matchy. Rose says, I'm not desperate. I've got too much crap already. Donna says she loves the Michaels 110 card stock.
I think Michael's closed?
No, it's AC Moore that's closed.
No, closed for now for this.
I don't know. I haven't seen.
For this whole business of Corona.
Joyce says Angelsoft has an ad on TV working overtime to give us TP. Laura says, I'm cheap. I wait until Consumer Crafts puts their cardstock on sale for $2 for 50 sheets.
What? I've never heard of Consumer Crafts.
Yeah.
$2, that's not bad. Basil? That's not bad at all.
Rose says, if Hobby Lobby is closed, Michael's probably also.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because I know Joann is closed and Hobby Lobby closed.
Is that Consumer Crafts? Is that I'm guessing that's an online store?
Yeah, it must be an online store. I've never heard of them.
Me neither.
But darn it, I need my cardstock. So Amazon it is.
Yes, you're right, Young Sue. After all this craziness is over, all the actors are going to have new jobs making movies about all this.
I know. Hey, maybe they can ask Brianna. She's going to acting school. She's getting acting classes.
Oh, look at that. They have a $2 shipping right now, says Laura.
Where?
At that store, the Consumer
Okay, we're gonna hit that. We're gonna be hitting that because I need. How fast do they ship, Rose? Because I can't wait.
store. I'm going to their store right now. Let's see what they got. What do they got?
Wait. I cannot wait a week.
Ooh, what is this? Oh, you gotta log in. You gotta register shop categories.
I can't wait a week. I need my stuff like now. I'm impatient when it comes to that. Okay, here we go. We flip this one over. So we have that there. And then we're going to flip that over. Again, get close to your edge, as close as you can get to that box edge.
It's a cute little store. Paper craft. Trying to find where that is. Adhesive, card making, cutting, die, paper. Whoop. Open stock paper, paper packs, specialty paper. Let's see what they got in the way of specialty. And then they got, what is this? Clear shrink film, vellum. Spooled 8.5 by 11 cardstock sheet, vellum 50 sheets, $6.47. What else? What else?
Weekends when they have good sales.
Yeah.
Do they ship slow is my question. Because if they're slow shippers, forget it. I don't like slow shippers. You take more than a week, no way. If you take more than a week for me to, I'm waiting on someone to refund me on something that I ordered a kit and they didn't come complete. They sent me scraps of their stuff and I was pretty upset. And I'm waiting on a refund on that.
You know, their prices looks pretty good, but it doesn't say the weight. Like they got, let me see, what are the brands on these things? Is it their brand? All right, let me go into one and see. Let's see. 8.5 by 11, 50 sheets, cardstock, gallon. Okay, that's the grays. 65-pound cardstock for $3.37. For wow, for 50 sheets. But they don't have it sorted by.
They're slow, faster than Joanne and Hobby. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go to Amazon because if I have to wait for a shipping notification from people, I get upset.
Laura says, nah, they're not fast and they're not slow at shipping, but they're faster than Joanne and Hobby Lobby.
Oh my God, Joanne is the worst by far. Joanne by far is the worst.
It seems like all their paper is like 65-pound cardstock. Maybe 65.
Hey, especially Joanne's. Oh my God, Joanne is horrible. Horrible. You might as well forget it.
Laura says, I don't know. I don't remember. I know that for her, scrapbook.com was the fastest of all of them.
Oh yeah, scrapbook.com is very fast, but they're expensive too. I don't shop there too often because I just find them a little bit over my price range. Not not cheap enough for me. All right, there we have. There's the box or the lid. Oh wait, we need that. Hey Karen, how are you, Karen?
Hola, Karen.
All right, there's the lid to our box, and then you have find which one is your front. Figure out which one you want for your front. If you want that to be your front, or if you want that to be your front, I'm gonna go check. Let's test this. I think I want this to be my front. I like that one for my front. I like that. So we're gonna go with that for the front. And so we have a piece. Let me distress it. I guess it doesn't really matter which one you pick for your front. But this piece, the measurement, again, guys, it's in the group. It's the one that is,
Oh my God, Laura. She says, I'm a craft slut. I've been around and had them all. Oh my God. You are too much, Laura.
she's a craft slut?
Yes,
Real?
she's been around and has had them all.
She's been around the block, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. We're gonna go that way. Offset mouth, print screen. So this one, I think it's 2 7/8 by 6 1/4. 2 7/8 by 6 1/4. I think that the steel, what do you call that? This little imprint of, I don't know, what is that called? Guys, what is this called? The track thing here.
The track.
What is this called?
Oh, that's the metal force markings.
Yeah, but what is it called? It has a name. I don't know what it's
I
called.
don't remember.
I'm limited in vocabulary, guys. Does
Oh
anyone?
wow, Karen said she just drove 45 miles one way to take craft supplies to a cousin who is in depression.
Oh, that was so sweet of you,
She
Karen.
never crafted before, so I took her everything she will need, about $200 worth of supplies.
Oh, that is so sweet of you. That is very sweet. Super sweet.
Yeah, that is sweet.
Okay, so there we go.
Keep their mind off their worries.
There's a lid. Now we got to do the inside. So for the inside, I was so prepared. I was talking to Lourdes cutting this stuff up.
Oh, she's blaming me.
I was talking to you this morning when I was cutting this up. Didn't we not go to bed late?
No, we went to bed this morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I went to bed at 6, a little after 6.
Yep. After it was about I got off shortly after I went to bed. After I got off with you, and I was up by 7.
While I talked to Lourdes, she was talking to me. I was running around trying to get orders together because I wanted to get the orders out. And I worked on orders and I cut paper and yeah.
I kept her up.
Yeah.
We don't. May and I don't. We don't sleep.
Yeah.
We don't sleep. We
No.
just drink coffee.
No, we just drink coffee, and Miguel was eating eggs at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, because he got sick. He's very happy now that he has this dang tofu.
Ugh,
Quite frankly, I don't see
what that's
what
all.
the big thing is because it really doesn't look appetizing at all.
No, it doesn't, and it doesn't have a taste to it either.
I haven't tried it.
I like tofu. I've eaten it. Fried tofu is yummy, but it doesn't have a taste to it unless you put like some kind of a sauce or something on it.
Yeah, he puts it in. He made those stupid spaghetti tacos that he's been asking for days now, and he put the tofu in with the spaghetti.
Oh, instead of meat, yeah.
Yeah.
Youngsu, I've had like I don't know, like maybe 3 cups of coffee so far. Oh, you love tofu. I love tofu too. Okay, so in the group you have the measurement for the inside lid, and this is 2 pieces of 1 by 6 1/8, and 2 pieces that is 1 by 2 5/8, and then 1 piece that's 2 5/8 by 6 1/8. Okay, so start off with, you know, your inside, however you want to put it. And notice I always close the lid to my Fabri-Tac. That's how you save your glue from seeping out.
It's weird that it has that reaction when it doesn't have the lid.
Yeah, I know. Bubbles up. But it's such a great glue. I can't cheat on it. I just can't. I've tried cheating on it, and you know, it always reminds me, you're going to come back to me. You're going to come back to me. And I do. And I cut these a little bit smaller than typical. And the reason is because once you put in, you don't want to get in too much of the edges, but once you put in the other side piece, it'll all even out.
You put your tofu in soup, or I eat it plain with soy sauce. Oh, that's interesting.
I like tofu. Nani likes tofu.
I don't ever remember tasting tofu.
Oh, it's yummy. Fried tofu.
I remember when I tasted a few years back for the first time hummus. It was a roasted tomato hummus, and I was like,
I like hummus too.
I didn't know what the hell that was. I never had it. So they brought it in at work, you know, to share for lunch, and they put it at the table. I took some. I said, okay, this is good. I like this.
I like eating anything weird as long as it's not. I'll have to put it out there. No pig feet, no pig ears,
Oh, fish head? No, thank you.
and no cow tongue. Those are 3 things.
No.
3 things I will not eat because the simple fact that the pigs don't wash their ears and they got bugs. And then the other one is that, you know, cows don't brush their teeth. Heck to the no. And pig feet, because the pigs stomp all over their weight. Ugh. Heck no. I know I'm probably like, you're probably thinking, girl, get over yourself. My mom loved pig feet, pig ears, pig tail, stomach, panza. Ugh. It's going to be a little tight in there. Just give it a nudge, guys. Fit it right in there. I cut it so that it fits perfectly right in, okay? Just nudge it in. Don't be scared. If you see it buckles up, it's going to fit. You just got to get it in there. So always put the two ones on the two side pieces first so that you can get the big one in. All right, now we're going to put this one in. I'm not eating any tongue, feet, or ears. Me either. See, great minds think alike. Heck no. No. No such thing. Heck no.
Nope.
My mom would have a fit with me every time I refused to eat
no.
any of that stuff. She's like, why won't you eat it? That's all we have. Nope.
I never knew that people ate cow's tongue until one day in high school, one of my friends came in and she had brought her lunch and we were looking at it. She was enjoying it. And I'm like, what are you eating? And she said cow's tongue with mayonnaise. I thought I was going to toss my cookies.
The only time I knew people ate cow tongue was in I remember the year, 1994. I had just come home from college. I was working that summer.
Hi, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. And it was actually, I had come home and I was supposed to work and go back to school, but I decided not to. Well, my mom decided for me. So it was Thanksgiving. And I was already upset that I couldn't go back to school because my mom didn't let me. And I was working at this tree nursery. And a girl comes in after Thanksgiving and she says, you want a taco? And I said, sure, why not? And I'm eating it. I'm like, oh, that's a nice way of doing leftover turkey. She says, that's turkey. She says, that's not turkey. I said, well, what the heck is it? She says, it's cow tongue. And I'm like,
I would have died right there.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
Beautiful. If anybody gives me something and they don't tell me what it is before I eat it, that'll be the last time you see me. Nope.
Y'all are city girls.
Nope.
Well, let me tell you, once I went to Cuba and the padrino said you want some, they're not allowed to have cow meat. It's a specialty for the politicians and
for the rich people.
Right, the tourists and the politician are, hey, Gloria. And so he says, we got some cow meat. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because normally you go, you have chicken. And I'm like, oh, yeah, fine. Well, yeah. Well, let me just say, when he says, oh, yeah, we were able to get some cow brain. And I said, well, you can keep that cow brain because I'm not having it. What's the nearest restaurant or where's the nearest place I can go and get one of those pizzas? And I said, I'm sorry, I can't eat that. I refuse. I can't. Mm-mm. I said, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I know you guys, I said, but I'm sorry, I just can't eat that.
No.
Because they find it as a disrespect. And I said, no disrespect to you guys. You guys cook wonderful.
Yeah, but they're used to it. No, not me.
Yeah. I'm like, mm-mm.
Hi, Gloria.
Well, and at that time was when they had that that thing where they had the H1N1, whatever. That someone ate a pig and it had a bacteria and something.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was like, I ain't eating nothing that might have some type of a bacteria, especially not no brain. Someone had eat a pig brain. It was a pig brain and it had some kind of a bug. I'm like, no. I said, See, that's where you went wrong. You went south the moment you told me what it was you were about to cook. If you had not mentioned cow brain and you had just seasoned it up and fed it to me, I would have not known what the heck I was eating as long as you
Probably
seasoned
would have
it
thought
right.
it was chicken or something.
And my godmom, she cooks. Oh my God, she can make your mouth just with a little bit of seasoning. They don't have a whole lot of seasoning, but that woman,
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Gloria. I didn't remember. I had my cheat sheet up.
she
I'm
forgets.
trying though. I'm trying.
Yeah, she is. But yeah, I said to her, I said, y'all just went south when the moment you told me. I said, if you had made it and didn't tell me what the heck it was, I would have, because if you tell me I'm eating goat meat, I won't eat it. But if you fix it and don't tell me what it is, I'll eat it because I don't know what the heck it is. Put it in front of me, I'll eat it. Don't
No,
tell me
I
what it
don't
is.
put nothing in my mouth unless I know what it is.
Right? It's like,
Yeah.
y'all screwed up right there. Where's the pizza?
Yep.
Where's the pizza? I said, in fact, I'll pay
Spaghetti.
for.
Where's the spaghetti? The Chef Boyardee.
I said, I'll pay for everybody to have pizza tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't cook no brain. They were laughing. I'd be like, they're like, really? They're like, we don't get to eat cow meat. I'm like, I appreciate the offer.
Thank you, but no thank you.
I take the steak, but not the brain. I'll take the roast, but don't give me the brain.
Oh.
Ugh. Ugh. I'm making probably everyone gag.
Yeah.
Like, no, thank you. Okay. So now you this is extra. And this is just something I did. You don't have to do that. And this is what I did on this one. Is I cut a piece that was about 2 1/4, I believe. Yeah, 2 1/4 by 5 3/8. And then I cut 2 smaller ones that were about 2 inches by 4 1/4. These are 4 1/4. I just use little scraps. These will sit right on there.
Gloria wants to know if you like cuchifrito, and Carrie says, May, that looks like real metal.
It does, doesn't it? It does. And cuchifrito, I don't even know what that is.
That is I Dios mío, I should know this because I used to go to the cuchifrito truck in the city all the time.
Is that like liver, fried liver or something?
If I'm not mistaken.
Is it like fried liver or what is it? Fried pasta? So you take the 2 smaller ones and you sandwich them because that's just a little dimensional piece for this little baby. This is optional. You don't have to do this part.
It's pig, man. It's pig. Fried pig.
Yeah, what is it? The panza, the liver, what is it?
I think it's just a cuero, isn't it? It's like, let me see, hold on.
The cuerito. And for this, you can use any scrap. Let's see what scraps I have laying here.
It's just pork meat, it says. I'm looking for it now. That's what I knew. It was pig. But I guess it's the parts that we eat.
I'm using scraps because I don't want to cut into anything. Like we can use this here where it says industrial. So I might just cut that out somehow or another. Probably wrap this around. Yeah, that way I can just use the word industrial.
Karen's asking, where did you get the metal looking paper? Is it in the shop?
Karen, I'm going to be ordering that. It's gonna, we're placing orders this week for this. This is called the SeaWorld collection, and we're going to have it in the shop. So if you're interested in getting it, let me know. It is something we're ordering this week. We're just waiting for them. We got everything ready. We're just waiting for them to get everything set up for us so we can place that order.
In the meantime, ladies, here is the link to the store so you can go look and see.
Right. I want this word industrial to be my main focus. Aside, I do like those gears though.
I
So
like the
probably, I'm just trying to size it up. I'm probably just gonna.
Oh, Karen said I am. I just ordered the box. You can bill me the paper and just mail it all at once.
Okay. And if anybody wants me to cut um, the box, the chipboard, you want me to cut it for you
All those who are mathematically challenged.
for an extra fee. I will for an extra fee for my to cover my chipboard, of course. I'll do that for you. All right. I'm gonna kind of go in about 3/4 of an inch. I think that should do. I'm gonna lay this right in there. And then let's see where that goes. See, what I'm trying to do is highlight the word industrial.
Yeah.
I just ordered the box. What box? What box did you order?
Karen. Karen, what box did you order?
The album, probably.
Oh,
There's
maybe
only 2 albums left. The links to the album. There's only 2 album left.
I'll get the link.
The latch and the corner foot are in the description below. And there's only 2.
Okay, there's only that's the link for the album, and there's 2 left. May says.
Yeah. Well, there was 2. I don't know if anybody's bought any.
If anybody bought them, we don't know. We'll find out.
2. We had 6. We're down to 2. Snip, 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 snip. Oh, what a relief it is. You really didn't have to wrap it up like I'm doing it here. I didn't do that with my first one. The only reason I did that is because I want that word industrial. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't want my scissors. I don't want to cut.
Ladies, if you haven't already, please show the hostess some love and hit on that little thumbs up. Share with your friends. Yell it out on the mountain. What? Oh, Karen's asking, is it like a menudo? It's fried pork.
What is fried pork?
I think Karen's questioning the
Cuchi frito. I've heard it before from my mom, but I don't.
it's just fried pieces of pork. That's all it is. It could be the cuero part, it could be the meat part. They just deep fry, like chicharrón.
Oh,
Like chicharrón, but you got more meat in it.
oh. I know I heard my mom talking about it, and I'm sure she ate it, but when I heard pig ears, pig feet, pig anything, Back then, I ran the other direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweetheart.
Crafting with a heart is like a menudo. Oh. I've had menuda before too. I've had menudo. There. You guys ever feel that YouTube is doing something to these small channels? Like lately, it's like some reason we're not getting notifications. I get notifications for the big channels, like the big channel. It's menudo is made out of like cow intestines and stuff like that, and the cow intestines and the panzas and whatever and vegetables, and the soup with cow intestines. But I think that YouTube is doing something about the small little channels, because I'm not getting notifications on the small channel. I'm getting notification like on the big, huge channels, but not the small. Trying to get rid of us, I think. We don't matter. Again, you don't have to do this part here wrapping. You just can cut a piece of paper to fit your topper. I just like that word, and I thought, hey, let's wrap it. I have that little scrap in. Ricky Martin. Now, menudo, I got you. Now I understand. Ricky Martin, yes, he was from the Puerto Rican singing group Menudo. I had such a thing about the menudos when I was growing up. I think every Latina did. Nobody's getting all their notifications. Half of the favorite channels don't even show up. Yeah, see, it makes me mad too, because I'm not getting any notifications either. And I did get notifications for like the big channels, like the ones that has like 80-some thousand views or subscribers. It's like, okay, what's up with this? Are you trying to tell us something? Right, so there's that. He's still good looking. I know. I was in Puerto Rico when he came out of the closet. My mom used to always say, he's gay, but he's damn hot. He's gay, but he's damn got hot. She says, I don't want to die until I find out if he's gay or not. And then when he came out of the closet, she was already dead. I'm sure she was probably in her grave saying, yep, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so.
I'm back.
You're back? Is he okay?
Yeah. When we get up, give me a 5-minute call, because I think health froze over. I had to actually get up and look out the door to see if pigs were flying.
Really?
Later. I'll tell you later. Nobody's getting any of the notifications. Half of my favorite channels don't even show up on my subscription. Yep, I was just telling that to Meg today. I'm still waiting to see the live from earlier today. If I hadn't seen Young Sue and her posted on the site on the Facebook page when I got back home, I wouldn't have known.
Right. I didn't, all right, we're gonna put this smack right in here in the center. You can do one of two things. You can, if you don't want this to show up, and if you have any scraps, you can wrap this up, no problem. Just like I just finished wrapping that up. Like I have this little piece of scrap here. It's not gonna do anything. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go ahead and um, cover
Who
it.
one? You mean Ricky Martin? He adopted.
Yeah, he adopted. Well, he had two kids that are from his. There are his biological
Yeah, he had a surrogate.
surrogate mom.
Hmm.
Now he has a little girl. He has a little girl. He has two more. He's adopted two more kids. He's adopted two more. All right. I'm just gonna do it this way without taking my scoreboard out.
Rose said, you better check. Another of her said that her subbies are being dropped and she's been dropped from some of hers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
they're doing
I
that.
noticed that too. They're taking drops. I think they're doing it to the small channels like me. Like my view counts. Like after I got out, after today, I got out. I had like 50 some views, 54 views, which is not. That's for a live. I've never had a live where it was been that low. It's been like really massively low, which to me leads me to believe that there's something going on in the back with YouTube. And then we got a message on StreamYard that was kind of bizarre. That said something to the nature of because of the corona. I'll have to take a screenshot when we get off here. And what it said, something to the nature because of the coronavirus, whatever, that the streaming devices with YouTube, there's something wrong with it. I don't know. What does Corona have?
StreamYard caught the coronavirus.
Yeah, StreamYard cut. I'm like, what does YouTube have to do with the coronavirus? What does StreamYard have to do with the coronavirus? Like, seriously, come on now. We're not stupid.
Yeah.
Give us a better reason as to why our view counts are dropping and numbers are not making sense. Is it because you don't want to pay us? Okay, fine. We get it. You don't want to pay YouTubers. But don't play with our numbers. You know?
It's not right because there are people that I like to see on a regular, and then I try to support as many others that I can. Like May, I like seeing her when she's on, and or at least knowing that she put up a video, and here she is. She does a live, and it's still not on my list. It's that she put up a video or a live, that she was even live. It's ridiculous.
It is. It's hurting the small channel. I think that they're doing it to hurt the small channel. They want to
I'm thinking that those that don't make money the way YouTube wants them to make money so they can make money, that they're just not promoting them. Everybody's going like to the bottom of the list.
Well, and not only that, because of this coronavirus, the big channels are sucking in all the YouTube time. So now it affects those little ones like us that want to come out here and craft and share something that is far more, I don't know, far more valuable than talking about video games or any of the other stuff that goes on YouTube that shouldn't be on YouTube.
Laura says YouTube is full of crap. They're punishing people who use StreamYard to get around their streaming rules.
Mm-hmm.
Rose says mine will grow by 2 or 3, then drop back down. I never paid too much attention to that.
Yeah, mine's it shows in the back. I have gotten in the last week. I've gotten about 10 new subscribers, but that subscriber count. I get notified that I have a new subscriber, but the subscriber count doesn't go up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. See, this is why I don't do. Another reason why I don't do videos. I couldn't have my head wrapped around all that crap. I'd rather support, watch, and support.
Yeah, it's taking advantage of YouTubers.
Yep. But I try to hit the little YouTubers too, you know?
I don't watch so many YouTubers anymore because they don't even pay attention to you.
Sure.
You can sit there and leave a big old message to them and they don't even care about you.
I don't leave too many long messages, quickies, because the longer I'm typing, less time I have to watch something else. Sometimes I'm watching my faith movies or a sermon or whatever.
I know there's a couple big YouTubers that they do acknowledge their viewers, like Dee Dee Wellingham.
Mm-hmm.
She's really nice, and she acknowledges you and her I love going to hers. Whenever I have time, when I'm cleaning the house or something, I listen to her. She will acknowledge people. She'll talk to you. She's pretty funny as heck. She's funny as heck. But other people, they ignore you. You can leave them a message. They won't even acknowledge you. I don't care about you.
Oh, well.
YouTube is yeah, okay, you already read that. Why am I so slow?
I don't know. Laura says, I was in a live a few nights ago. The woman pissed me off so bad I had to leave. Who was that?
Who was that? Inquiring Minds likes to know.
And then Rose must have an inkling because she goes, Miss Snooty.
Inquiring nosy bodies wants to know. Nosy chismosa wants to know.
Chismosas want to know.
Chismosa.com.
Here you go.
I don't watch big YouTubers because I think that they just think that they deserve it all. I'm sorry. You were once small. A lot of YouTubers bought their subscribers back in the day when they could do that.
Okay, Laura says, just snobby and picks and chooses who she speaks to and who she doesn't. I wanted to say, biatch, you make, I'm sorry, I changed it. I made that to sound prettier. Biatch, you make ugly crap. Anyhow, there's just wasn't anybody else on tonight. Oh.
Who was it?
Throw her under the bus. Who was it, Laura?
Who was it? You know, we're all about throwing, you know, we speak our mind on this channel, girl. Yeah. I don't watch too many people. I do like Marta. I like her. She'll respond to you every now and then. I like
Rosemary Morris.
Who the heck is she?
I don't know.
Never heard of her.
Is that her YouTube name or is that?
Never heard of her.
Does she go by a different name on YouTube? Yep. Oh, that's her name. And she goes by YouTube by her name.
What does she make?
Yeah, what does she make? Does she make pig's feet and pig's ears?
If she does, that's why I don't watch her. I don't watch those kind of channels. All right, so here's our little thingabobby that we're gonna sit on top of our boxy. It goes like that. So we're just gonna situate it there. I'm just gonna eyeball it.
She does lots of boho stuff and is big into e-coding. E-coding.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Nope. Don't watch her.
I already forgot her name.
I remember Rose.
She doesn't like my friend Amy because Amy doesn't use natural dyes only. Oh, boo-hoo.
Oh, well, you use what you can use.
Yeah,
the day she wants to buy the supplies that we're going to use, it's the day.
Oh, not e-coding, echo dyeing. Oh, I'm blind. It's echo dyeing. Gotcha. Sorry.
All right, so that'll sit like that, and then we
like she'll use an avocado to dye as opposed to an ink dye. I get it.
And we're gonna put that like that on there. We're gonna put some brads.
Oh, that's nice. Carrie says that's why I like watching May because she actually talks to you.
Aw, thank you, Miss Carrie.
And Rose says Amy shit is awesome.
You know, you use what you got. You don't go out. I mean, you know, you can craft. I've seen people. You can craft with anything. It could be a potato. You can dye. You can dye with an avocado. You can dye with radishes. You can dye with lettuce. You can dye with anything out there. You don't need to dye with an expensive color dye.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna glue this down. Thing is, do I want it to be that way. I think I want to go that way. That's going to be my front. People are just snobby like that. You don't have the latest tools or the latest this and the latest that. You know, they think that you craft different than them because you don't have the latest stuff. Well, you know what? Not everyone needs the latest stuff.
Nope.
And you know what? Just because you have the latest stuff doesn't mean that you're a great crafter. You can have all the best tools in the world. That doesn't make you a great crafter. What makes you a great crafter is your imagination, your ability to create outside the box.
That's
That's
right.
what makes you, you know, to be able to take something and turn it into something wonderful, whether it's like trash to treasures. So that's what makes a unique crafter, not just because you have expensive products. I know people that has expensive product, but they can't craft a damn, you know. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying that there's people that has very good expensive products, but they don't know how to craft, you know.
I agree, Rose. She says, I'm me all the time. Like me, great. Don't like me, that's okay too. Same here.
Yeah. Just because you have all the latest stuff doesn't make you a great crafter.
Yeah, no, I mean, you got all those fancy tools, and if all you know how to do with it is scratch your butt, I mean, with it.
You see people that have to have the latest. If Tim Holtz came out with the new scissors, they ran out and got all the new scissors. When Tim Holtz came out with the new paper cutter, there's people that has every one of them. Really, the tool doesn't make the person. The person who has that creative ability.
Yep.
Hey, Sierra, that's what makes a crafter.
Yeah.
To be able to create with anything. I see people in third world country whenever I go to Cuba, and I hate to mention that all the time, but there's people there that create wonderful things with nothing.
Yeah, with just the plastic rings from the cans of soda that hold the
Right.
together. They make handbags out of those
I
things.
saw your work. You do beautiful. You do beautiful work. You don't throw exactly. Well, things are too expensive to be throwing. You know.
She said she's artistic, but crafty not so much. But you know enough to make it work both together.
Yeah, you know enough. You know enough, and I think you
And
do.
you try. You try. Look at you cutting all that chipboard and the measurement.
You did. I was telling Eric, I was like, I was so happy she's never done a box, and she made a box, and she says, "Well, you made it easy for her to build the box." I said, "I sure hope I made it easy enough for her to understand."
Let me tell you, Rose, I can't draw stick people either. I can't even trace them.
I can draw. I choose not to draw.
You can draw, man. You can draw.
I choose not to draw. Like I don't, you know, it's not. You have to like that kind of stuff.
I think that's a passive art for you, drawing.
Right.
You're more of a builder. You like to build things.
I like to build things. Right. I don't like to sit there and draw. If I have to choose between the two, I'm going to pick what I like the most. I'd rather, before I sit there and draw something, and I like, you know, I know how to draw, I just choose not to. I'd rather build something before I draw. And I think that comes from my father. My father had a good knack for building. He worked in construction. He had a very good knack for that kind of stuff. Sorry for the noise. I'm trying to find.
So it says we all learn every day. That makes smart people. No, not what? No, now there is more to learn. I can't stand people that think they know it all. Oh my God, it's the know-it-alls. Yes.
Oh my God, I can't stand the know-it-alls.
Carrie says you're an amazing crafter, May.
Oh, thank you. Sweetie.
Yes, you will get better, Laura. You will get better.
I think you do wonderful. She's saying that she's only been crafting very short amount of time. I think she does beautiful work.
She said she started paper crafting a year ago, and all I've done thus far is journals.
And you're doing a wonderful job. I saw what you were doing the other day, and it was beautiful. All right.
Hi, Patricia. She says, I made it. I have been watching on my cell because my power was out. Oh, no.
Oh, oh no, oh no. Okay, so that's what we're thinking. And then we're thinking
Oh,
for,
I gotta tell you, Laura says May is freaking amazing. She's one of the best crafters I know.
oh, Laura, thank you. That makes me so, oh, makes me so blush. Thank you. It's sweet of you to say. I don't think I'm that great of a, I think there's more people out there that are a lot, I mean, very talented. Very, very, very talented. But thank you for that comment. That's very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. Okay, look.
It's the truth.
Aw. We're thinking of that, and then
Look how
thinking of
pretty.
that,
Oh,
and
look
then
at that.
thinking of this little gear.
Oh my God.
Go find the other Tim Holtz gears and see about putting another gear there, like that. So that's what I'm thinking there. Or we can go with this little metal embellishment. Again, assembling this way.
Sarah says, I like all the metals you're using. What are you making today? She's making a box, and in the box will hold an album.
Oh yeah, we're making something similar to this box.
This is part 2, Sierra. She's got a part 1.
Yeah, this is the box we're making, and it holds. Where's the album? Hey, where's the album go? Guys, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It holds this Prima book. Okay.
Donna said some of the YouTubers are saying for them to resubscribe and hit all notifications because they are cleaning house.
Oh, guys, check. Make sure you're subscribed to me then, because I don't know what's going on.
You know what I did a couple of weeks ago? I went to my subscription page and I screenshotted everybody just in case somebody disappeared. I know that I had them and what their name was at the time so I can resubscribe. I thought maybe the problem was I have way too many people that I'm subscribed to. I have over 800 people I'm subscribed. That's nothing. I got 1,000.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't watch them all, because obviously if I had to sit here and watch every single one of them, it's kind of hard. I watch.
Yes.
I tend to watch the people that come in and watch me. I'll go in and show them some love.
What you can't do is I think they give you a limit of subscribing to like 200 per day that you can subscribe to. But there's so far that I know of, there's no limit of how many.
I think that's because of all these grow streams that are going on and people doing all those grow streams. I think that's where that's coming from. So we're gonna assemble this. I'm gonna go run and get some gears.
Me too. Laura says I have people on my list that don't even make videos anymore. Yes, so do I. Some real good YouTubers. Oh, and I wanted somebody to put up a message. Where's my phone? Another crafter passed away in February, and I just got an email.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look right now.
Okay, let me go get some. I'm gonna go get some Tim Holtz gears while she looks. Ow! I was walking. This is how bored I was. You know what I did yesterday? I exercised going up and down the stairs. I don't know how many times. I must have gone up and down the stairs like 40 times. My calves are hurting.
I'm looking to see who is the person that passed away. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to them because they mention a name. And you people know how I am with names. I remember YouTube channel names, but even then,
I don't remember names.
Yeah.
I don't remember YouTube channels. I can remember a person.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with him?
He is catching up. Miguel, everybody on the live is hearing you suffer back there. He's watching Netflix. I said everybody can hear you moaning and groaning. They're gonna think I'm beating you up or something.
She's beating me.
He's catching up with How to Get Away with Murder on Netflix.
I found out who framed him, and they have to do the court. Oh my God, this is bothering me. This is bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
That man reminds me of Mr. Wayne, and I hope he goes bald.
Go back to your phone, knucklehead. Oh, where's the email? I know I saved it. Because I'm like, what? She died in February, I remember reading. Too many people are passing.
I know. Ah. All right. As soon as that heats up, I'm going to dry up. I'm going to heat it up and try to get some of that glue. We have that.
Carrie, the measurements are posted in the group. However, May has to update it because she needs to make a correction.
Yeah, I have one correction that I have to make, but the directions are in the group for you to make this little book box.
Yes, Laura, Phyllis, that's her name.
Oh, the one that cooked. Her son is loading videos for her.
Is that her? Does she have dark hair? I remember they had a picture. She had dark hair. Not the lady that cooked, and her son is keeping her channel going. I know she was she had dark short hair. Looking at this little phone screen is driving me crazy.
I just love her so much.
Jonathan, you are so funny. I have a YouTube channel and I didn't even know it. Patricia says, so beautiful, May.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you, Miss Patricia. Okay, here we go.
Was it Miss Bucky? No, it was a female, the one I'm looking at.
All right, so there's that for the box.
Very pretty. Looks like my dresser.
It looks like a dresser. Oh my god.
But more expensive.
Your box is more expensive than this.
Yeah, it is actually. Mine costs $5. That looks like it's like worth $50.
Oh.
No, this lady that just passed away had short, dark hair, and she was on a little heavy set. She was a plus size woman.
Who was it? We're probably going to use her for there.
I gotta find her in my emails, and I got tons of emails because I don't go into this account as often as I did before. Oh, darn it! And it was in the thing that they said they had stag news.
All right, we're going to snip, and then we're going to use her for the cover. And I'm probably going to fussy cut another one and make her look more like a 3D dimensional kind of pop. Isn't that a beautiful picture? I think it's gorgeous. I think this whole
Yeah.
paper line, Stamperia does an exceptional job. I have to be honest, Prima needs to step up their game because let me tell you,
Donna's got the new the Cricut Joy.
woohoo! Do you like it? I haven't tried it. Brianna, Young Sue got my daughter Brianna one for early graduation, and she loves it. Brianna loves it. Okay, we're thinking of using her. We'll probably cut another one because we can.
He's freaking out over there with that TV show. When it started, I said, "Come and watch it with me. You'll like it." No, man, I gotta catch up with the other ones. Okay. Now he's watching me. Why didn't you tell me it was this good? I said, I told you to come and watch it with me. That was it.
It seems like that Cricut Joy is very easy to use because Brianna, my 15-year-old, she's made quite a bit of things with it.
Laura says that she wants to do a mixed media canvas with
This
picture
paper.
as the focal point. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice with all kinds of gears and metals. Oh my gosh, have you seen? I don't know if you guys follow Elizabeth Collazo. She's pretty. I mean, gosh, when you talk about mixed media, Elizabeth Collazo is very good. I love her work. Okay, so what I was thinking about doing is probably fussy cutting her out and kind of making her stand up. So we're just going to,
Ooh.
I think, hold on, we're going to fussy cut around and then make even that be dimensional. So let's see, hold on. Let's see if that'll work. See how that'll work. Hold on. Cut and
Laura, repeat that person's name. She said, I would look her up, but all I understood was Elizabeth
Elizabeth Collazo. She's in the group. Go into the group, you'll see her. She does a lot of beautiful mixed media stuff. She doesn't do YouTube videos, and I understand why. I mean, it's totally. There's so many people that do YouTube video, and they want to sell their finished pieces, you know, and that's totally understandable.
Yeah.
She does beautiful work, beautiful, and she's done so much with this collection. I don't know how you would say Collazo, Collazo, double L, Collazo. English version.
You know how to spell it? C-O-L-L-A.
Collazo. Elizabeth Collazo. We're gonna fussy cut. Oh my gosh! Imagine that on fussy cutting.
Laura says, thank you.
No problem. I had to. Now the album for this, I have to order probably more paper. I don't know if this. Oh, Laura, I wanted to show you the Graphic 45 paper before I keep on going. Here's the Graphic 45 album. What I like about this album, and I might order some of this for the store. One, this is reusable. You can make a little clutch out of that. But they have tags and pockets on theirs. Look at that. Pocket there. pocket here and a side pocket there. That's the Graphic 45, and it has a label. The one I have in Prima, it's good. It's nice and sturdy, so you can put mixed media. You can do all kinds of neat things on that. But the other one has pocket, and I might order some of those for the Scott Tub Carla.
Laura says she loves that. How much, May?
I don't know yet. I have to see how much. Well, that one I got it from a kit for Valentine's Day, so the kit was expensive, so that was part of a kit though. I'm waiting on a refund on a kit. I'm still a little butthurt about that one. Got a kit and the kit didn't come complete. Buddha's my witness.
Mm-hmm. Laura's asking, are the Graphic 45 more expensive?
I want to say they are. I'm not sure. Like I said, I bought that one off of a kit. It came with the kit, so I don't know what they typically normally run. I will have to price it out and see. I do like the fact that those have more interaction as far as pockets and stuff. That I do like. Trying to decide if I want to keep her little curl here. Decisions. I think we'll go with the curl.
Rose is asking, what did they leave out of the kit?
Flowers, lace.
And I think a couple of sheets
Paper.
of paper.
Huh?
A couple of sheets of paper too.
Yeah, paper. It came late. I had to remind a person to send it, and then when they sent it, they tried to tell me that they had shipped it, and it didn't look like it left their home, and so they said, "Oh, they picked it up. I have no clue." And then they're like, "Oh yeah, I shipped it already," and I'm like, "It shows that it's still in your home. Label was created, but it's still in." I'm going to cut that off her hair. I'm sorry. There we go.
Laura says, dang, that is a lot. A bunch? That's not very good, says Rose. No, it's not good.
I should have not cut that piece out, but that's okay. We'll put a piece of metal there. Probably. No. Yeah, that's what and then they said, well, I had that kit was an old kit, and I had to put things together for my personal stash. That was wrong to my ears. Wrong to my ears. If it's an old kit, then why the heck are you still selling it in your website? Don't have it? Just say you don't have it, right?
Exactly. Give you the option of continuing, to wait or get your money back.
Whether or not you want it. It's like, okay, do I want to wait that long, or do I just want to, get something else? I'll tie up my money like that. Give me a break. I haven't got my refund on it. I shipped it back to the person. And I haven't, it's been a week.
Refund now.
Yeah, I shipped it on the 23rd. I haven't got a refund.
She said she sent it, but you can check apparently because I don't do all the shipping stuff, but May's used to it, and it shows that she created the ticket, but the package hasn't been picked up yet, and then the ticket was canceled.
Yeah, then the ticket. Oh yeah, that's right. The ticket. So she created the ticket. She's so then it normally tells you when the package has been dropped off at the post office. So then she tells me that her mail carrier picked it up and he never gave her. He when he picks up packages, he doesn't scan them in front of her. And I'm like, nope. They scan all those packages. That's verification that they picked up the package.
Yeah, they usually scan it as they're walking back to the truck.
Right. And so she says, well, if you get the other one, you can keep it. And I'm like, there is no other one because it hasn't left your home. It says it has not made it to the postal, carrier. And so then she cancels that ticket, sends me this mediocre kit, and I'm thinking, no. You're not playing with my money. It's been 7 days. It was on the 24th, 23rd when I shipped it back. Girl, you ain't playing with me. Okay, we're going to make this 3D to make it pop out a little bit. Almost like a little box. So let's get some dimensional pops here.
Everybody wants to know who is it. I don't think it would be nice to say. Only because I've never heard any bad stories about this person before. First time I'm hearing it. You know what I mean? Like I haven't heard this person have a reputation for doing this. So I don't think it would be a good idea to put out this person's name, but the person is well known.
Right? Refund now. Refund me now. I don't want to wait. A good business person would have refunded that immediately. There would have been no excuses as to, coronavirus kids, blah, 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 blah. I heard so many excuses.
Mm-hmm.
I heard one excuse after another.
Yeah, as long as they don't make a habit of it. That's why I think it's best not to say anything because I've never, this is the first time I've heard of this happening with this particular seller.
These are little pieces of chipboard that are left over. I'm going to try to, because I cut out the frame of her, I'm going to try to see if I can get them around this frame here.
I agree. It's Laura says, I just don't like the person. I had no problem saying her name when she said it before, but it's different to hurt someone's business. Exactly. Because you're messing around with, the food that someone puts on their table.
Right.
Yeah. Now, if it becomes a habit, then they get called out. If you're hearing the same story over and over, then that's a different story.
Right.
It's only fair.
Yeah, they only refunded me for something that I had ordered additionally to the kit. And I said, you didn't even ship that part of my stuff. That was additional that I had ordered.
It was a bad transaction all around. It could have been
one lie after another, basically, because they could have just said, you know what, I forgot, because I noticed that it had been 2 weeks, and then they're like, I forgot to ship it. I'm sorry, I'll get it out now.
Right.
But then they create a label and they don't ship it. And it's like, okay, you created a label, but you're not going to ship it? Come on now.
And then you delete the label and it shows.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Hey, Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn. Didn't see you pop in.
Y'all know I'm all about supporting other people. Don't mess with my money because my money is very limited.
That's right.
My money is limited. Especially now. Shoot.
definitely.
Every little bit that we have left over has to go towards food because you just never know.
Hmm.
Alright. I'm trying to make a dimensional effect on this little frame. Good thing I had these little scraps of, chipboard. You toss out these little scraps. And I tend not to throw them away because they're useful for little things like this.
So you're gonna take the image of the woman and like pop it up, or you're gonna
Yeah,
make it?
I'm going to pop it up. I'm going to try to get some gears in there. I might add one piece of resin or something from that collection.
You went outside, Evelyn. She went to the store. Did you find toilet paper? I got lucky. I got the last 2 packs of Dollar Tree. I
Here
didn't
in this
know.
house, you know how much toilet paper they go through in this house?
Oh, I mean, I had a couple of packs that would last me, but then I said he extended the quarantine for, 30 days until the end of April. I'm like, oh boy, people are going to go nuts again when they hear that. Let me find at least another pack. But then they only had 2 left. And they said we could take up to 4.
Well, guess what? We're going to have to go get some coffee tomorrow while we get paid. Coffee.
Oh my God, really? She says, I've never seen it so empty. They had red tape down on the floor to show where to stand for social distancing. Yep.
Doesn't it feel like you're in it's like a nightmare, like you're in some kind of a nightmare. And you know
You're in
what's
the
so
Twilight Zone. You're in another world.
Twilight Zone? A couple months ago, I've been having these dreams, and I don't know if you guys believe in dreams or not. But a couple months ago, I've not a couple for the last couple months. I've had the same dream where it's almost like where you have bunkers and people are running and there's riots and there's people hiding and it was showing me where there's a secret bunker in the White House and they were escorting the president. And I don't get into politics, so I'm not going to get into that. And they were the president was in a wheelchair and people running, and there was just running, a lot of chaos. The streets, there was smog, and it was just people screaming, people running. It was just ugly, really, really ugly. And we were going through these underground bunkers, and we were trying to run to escape the famine and all the stuff that was happening. And I woke up and I was hysterical. And I've had that dream several times. And I told Eric a couple months ago, something's bad's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And then all of a sudden this happens. And I said, this is where my dreams has been coming from. Well, when 9/11 happened, for months, I kept dreaming of terrorist attack where there was bombings and shootings and soldiers and soldiers dying. And sure enough, we had 9/11. And I said to Eric, this is where my dream's coming from. There's something from this is happening. Something's going to happen. And it's scary. I don't like to scare people, but yeah, something's happening.
Okay, let me catch you up on the chat. Patricia says her daughter went out also to Costco and it was the same. Young Sue says, I haven't been out for 2 weeks, so I really don't know how it is out there. And Joyce says she has visions and it's scary. Doomsday outside, says Young Sue.
Yeah, see, that's how I am.
And Evelyn says it's like going out for supplies with the living dead.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. You're in a movie, like a Twilight Zone kind of a thing. It's like, is this part of a movie?
Lots of people are seeing things like that, says Laura. Rose says, May, come stay in the country with me. Excuse me.
I will. I'm going to go out there with Anya. I was telling my kids think, Mom, you're always reading too much into this stuff. And I'm like, no, no, something's coming. Something's coming. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know yet what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. All right, guys, I'm just building a little frame here out of scraps of this. This is
Bill
why
Gates, wait a minute. Bill Gates said that back in 2015. This is going to happen. Wow.
yeah, something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. I just, you know, when you have that spiritual ability, you sense things. And I keep telling my kids, I just sense it. My animals sense it. They bark over anything. All right, this is why I always save my scraps because of things like this, because you just use it, you can use it to build on to things like this.
Oh, I found the lady that passed away. Her name is Barbara Pallitt.
Oh, I don't know her.
Pollitt.
I don't know her.
Yeah, she passed away in her sleep on the 27th
March?
of February.
Oh, like, damn, that was just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I literally don't throw scraps away, guys. Literally don't. You can see, no scraps goes to waste with me.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, look. I put them in these little binders, and I save them all. Nothing goes to waste. Because we can build on.
Yep. I was looking throughout my home email thing, and when I opened it, I didn't save it back to new mail, and it went into my old mailbox. Ugh. I had to find out who it was.
All right. So this is what my plans are. We have that frame we built. It's to kind of build like a shadow box.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
And if we pop her up even more to give her that dimensional effect, and for that we need scraps here and there and everywhere. And we have the foam tape. If you have foam tape, you can use foam tape. I put maybe like regular scissors. So I'm not dolling out my small one.
Okay, it's time for cafe.
Get your coffee, mija. Go get your
I'll be
coffee.
right back.
Cafe means coffee, guys. You really want her to pop out. She is the center of everything. Small pieces of scraps come handy for this. So sad. So sorry. What? Sorry, Joyce. Losing the sister growing up is hard. So sorry, Joyce, at age of 11 years. What is that? What's Miss Joyce saying? I was 11. My sister left for work. I stood at the door crying. She was killed the next day. Aww. Is that the sister that her husband killed her? Is that the same sister? Can I have your honest opinion, ladies? For those of you that know Kathy Orta, what do you think of her digital papers? I don't like Kathy Orta. No offense to her. I think she has a horrible personality. I bought ones from her. Not one, several times from her. First kit I ever bought when I started paper crafting was from Kathy Orta. Not complete. Horrible instructions. In fact, the instructions were incomplete when I was just starting to crafting. Asked a simple question and I felt like I was being mocked and teased. And honestly, I didn't know what it was, Kit didn't come with it. And so it took me a while to get the kit. And when I finally got the kit, it was a struggle to get anyone to explain anything about the kit. When I asked a simple question, I was almost made fun of. Then a couple years after that, I said, okay, I'll give her another try. Ordered another kit from her. Not a kit, it was instructions. And the instructions were $65 and it was just partial. And so I wrote and I asked, what's up with this? And they said, oh, you had to buy part A and B. And I'm like, that's not what your video said. So never again will I buy from Kathy Orta. She thinks that owning her stuff is worth it. I'm sorry. I think she's Puerto Rican too. All right, so we're gonna pop her out like so. Oh, she's gonna be awesome. You guys see that? And then we're gonna pop that even back there even more. You see that? I'm thinking of putting more layers on her. Never bought from her paper, but have bought a ton of her tutorials. She's good, but been following for her for years. Even before she was big. Oh no, I fell in love with her latest digital collection and purchased it at 50%. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Miss Patricia. Hi, Donna. Yeah, she's the paper phenomenal. Like I said, I bought from her years ago when I first started in 2011. I asked Eric. We were just broke as heck. And I mean broke. The kit that I had bought at that time, I think it was like $75, I want to say. And it was my first kit ever. And Eric said, go ahead, order it. And I did. And when it arrived, it was took forever to get to me. I had to go all over the place to find chipboard because it didn't include the chipboard. We drove all the way to Salt Lake. I wish I had another layer of this paper. I would have done another layer, like another frame on it. If you have 3 papers of this, it'd be awesome to make three layers, 3 cutouts of this. Okay, freezing. Oh, where are you, Donna, that you're freezing? And so anyway, came late, and when I asked the question about, what is, here's how naive I knew about. I wasn't a crafter for paper. I did beading prior to this. I did other altered art. Wasn't a paper crafter. Didn't know what craft paper was, and so I was ridiculed for asking what craft paper was. And when I asked about instructions, I went out of my way to find this cardstock, spent little money we had, or chipboard. And the measurements were off in her instructions and butchered the, that's what drove me to making sure, that if I ever do anything, it's right. I was just upset that I had ruined so much. I had wasted so much money on chipboard, traveled all the way to Utah to get the darn chipboard, and then I couldn't finish the piece. And so that drove me to learn how to build 3D from there. Rather be sweating my arse off. I hear ya. New Hampshire. It's hot here, just rainy. Okay. All right. So then what we're going to do is we're going to pop her in here like that. I'll use dimensions for this. Oh, thank you, Miss Evelyn. Yeah, and so and in 2015, Angela was doing some tutorials for me, and so we decided to get this instructions, and she had these instructions for one of her kits, and I went ahead and bought it, and cost me like $65. Well, then kind of find out, Angela and I read them, and the instructions weren't coming out right. It's like, okay, what's up with this? We had to buy part A and B, and that's not what was instructed in the video. So I was like, so this whole thing is going to cost me well over $150 to make one album? Forget that. Mosquitoes. Harley is really cold. It's kind of hot here, but it's not too bad here. Add some dimensionals, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. I had to make a whole new pot because it tasted nasty.
You know, I bought coffee the other day, and it tasted like chemicals. I don't know if I told you guys. It tasted horrible. I don't know what. It tasted bad.
What did I miss? I gotta catch up. Did I miss anything there?
All right. Oh no, they asked me out. I think Kathy ordered, and I'm just opinionated like that. Mm-hmm.
What was that? That if what?
About Kathy Orta.
I like her. She's talented.
Mm.
She took her idea and ran with it, and look at her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got it. She got her business.
Mm-hmm.
I know. You're not too crazy about her.
Nope. She's not very nice. Ask her a question about buy something from her and get it wrong.
Yeah, she's kind of how can I say this?
Know it all.
No, she's a little
Cocky.
yeah, maybe a little, no, not even cocky. She's strong, opinionated person.
Mm-hmm. I thought she'd be cool because she was Puerto Rican.
No, that don't make no.
But
I know plenty of Puerto Rican a-holes.
Yeah, well, I thought she was cool. Well, at the time, it's because I didn't have my mom died. I didn't have anyone I was in Wyoming. Who in the heck was going to speak Spanish to me in Wyoming? I was, under a lot of depression. And I thought this would help me, get out, snap out of my depression. Oh my God. Asked about craft paper. I didn't even know what craft paper was at the time.
That's the word, Rose. She came up with the word brash. She's a little brash, yes.
Yeah, a little. She a little too much for me. And I, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's me for me.
But I like her.
Pretty. She pretty.
Yes, she is.
She pretty.
I like that she's lifted off.
We're gonna put a little bit of. Well, let's wait for this for the last.
That's what I meant. Popped up.
Maybe she Maybelline. I wish I had some chipboard gears, but I don't. That's where I wish I had my machine still.
What is Joyce said? I ordered a riding lawnmower last Thursday. It was supposed to come Friday. Still no mower. Anybody have a goat I can borrow?
What does she want?
She ordered a lawnmower and it was last Thursday, and it was supposed to come on Friday. But she still hasn't gotten her lawnmower, so she's asking if anybody has a goat that she can borrow. She needs her lawn cut.
Her lawn cut and a goat. I yeah, let me go see about that man and the horse. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. This is what I'm thinking we're gonna do for her. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, look how pretty.
That's what I'm thinking we'll do.
See me, I'd stick some bling in those gears. But that's me, because I like bling.
You like clean. I like the industrial look.
Laura says, beautiful, man.
Gracias, gracias. Thank you, thank you.
What's the matter with you, dog? You're not locked in.
He's quarantined.
Yeah, he quarantined.
He's not locked in. He's quarantined.
Who asked me the other day? Somebody was commenting about how much weight they were gaining over the quarantine. I said, my scales are quarantine. I don't look at it.
Me, I said I've gained a lot of weight since this quarantine because I can't walk and I'm used to being active, you know. At least going out to the park and walking, and it's like, walk where, huh? Who? What? Can't walk.
Everyone says she loves it. Youngsie says, wow, gorgeous.
These are the Tim Holtz gears, guys. Cállate, the dog is bilingual, guys. In case you didn't know, her dog is bilingual.
No, he's like staying a little far away from me because I had to punishment him. Miguel took some cough syrup, you know, and he put it on the nightstand, and the dog jumped up and got it.
Uh-huh.
And we had to get that out of him because that's not going to be good for him. And he was like growling, and I had to give him a papow and grab him and stick my hand in his mouth. And he didn't bite me, but he let me know that I wasn't going to get it away from him. But I eventually did.
He was letting you know he didn't like what you were doing to him.
Yeah, he didn't like what I was doing, but I didn't care because I don't have money for a vet. I told Miguel, I said, you can't put stuff like that low. He can jump high, and nightstand is nothing for him. I told him he does it again, and the dog has to go to a vet. He better start walking or running to the vet with him and have money.
He's going to have to find a source. He's going to have to find that sugar daddy early.
Yep.
Or that sugar mama.
Donna says she's digging that steampunk girl.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what we have going on. And we're probably going to put her there on the front of the box like that. Ooh, isn't that pretty?
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
We lift it up with some more chipboard.
What are you
Some scraps. So we're going to trim. I'm assuming these are 6x6, so we're going to trim it to about 6x6.
Look what Young Sue says. Do you remember the old movie called Shanghai? If you go out, you die of old age. This is how I feel. If I go out, I might melt away. Patricia says, gorgeous.
Shanghai. I don't think I've ever watched that movie.
Laura says, oh, wow, so pretty. She says, Stamperia has beautiful rice paper with her on it. I want.
Yes. Oh my God, that rice paper is gorgeous.
Yeah, she wants that.
I want to get it in. I can't wait to get it in.
Never heard of who, Donna? I lost the conversation. Shanghai is a movie. Is that what you're talking about, Donna? Never heard of her. I don't know.
See, save all those because you just never know. We don't toss that stuff. Money is expensive. The stuff don't grow on a tree. I can't go in my backyard and pull that out.
Yep.
I wish I could, but we can't. Let's see. I'm going to probably do a triple decker as far as this is 5 inch. 5 inch. The picture itself is about 6 inch. These pieces are 5 inches. See, Laura, I have to go through, and this is a new blade that I just put in.
Rose says, I'm going out tomorrow to the grocery store and to the post office. Okay, Rose, may the odds be ever in your favor.
Hey, baby girl.
I was on a diet and lost 30 pounds, but gained it all back being at home since Carrie.
Oh, okay. Are you back to my little ballerina, guys? My daughter was the cutest little ballerina ever. 4 1/4 by 5 because that frame is 6 inches. She was the cutest little ballerina ever.
I see why I dropped out now.
She was so cute. She was adamant she had to be a ballerina. Now she didn't want ballerina. Oh my God. I was like so upset.
I'm doing something for Newsies.
Mm-hmm.
I never realized how hard that dance was, so I do it myself.
Rose, let us know if there are any Walking Dead out there when you go.
Oh, please. We were just talking about that today. It's going to be like zombie zone here.
Carrie, look online for Walking Away the Pounds. I have.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I should get that.
You don't have to go out. You walk in place and you think this isn't going to do anything for me.
Oh, yes. You burn a lot of calories. I burned a lot of calories in when we were in Why Not, My Not. That's how I used to work out because we couldn't go out in the wintertime.
Rose says, I lost 10 pounds since this crap started. I forget to eat. I don't want anything.
Well, I don't know. I've gained some weight, and I don't know why because I don't eat. It's not like I'm eating a lot.
Because we're sedentary.
Sedentary. We're not as active.
We're not moving. We're eating what we're just enough to keep up with our movement.
It's one stupid spin. I hate it.
All right, so we're gonna lay that on there like that, and
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
put it like that in the box.
Now, ladies, imagine when the album is done in there. Could you imagine this project? Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna, and I'm 4 1/4 by 5 is, and I took 3 pieces of chipboard to layer this up.
Look at Carrie blaming it on us. Terrible, because all I do is snack and watch all you gals on YouTube instead of keeping my hands busy. Don't blame it on us.
Not me, Miss Carrie, not me.
Evelyn says, my exercise is walking from the craft room to the kitchen and back. Don't forget the bathroom.
Oh, and the refrigerator.
Then the
Coffee maker.
that encompasses the kitchen. That's in the
Coffee maker. That.
Okay, Rose says my doctor is pissy with me. Not the weight loss, but not eating cause my sugar to get. Yes.
Oh, your sugar.
Sugar.
Oh, Miss Rose, I didn't know you were diabetic. How are your grandparents, by the way?
Yeah, if you're not eating, then your body is pulling sugar from its storage,
Oh yeah,
and it's thinking that you're in
it's
distress,
bad.
and it pulls out too much, and you could get you can get high readings.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
not good for you. That's why they always say never skip a meal.
you gotta take that.
You're not supposed to skip a meal when you're diabetic.
That's right, you're not. You got a cell phone, set that alarm for 3 times a day at least. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Yes, coffee is easily accessible now. I'm officially a coffeeholic, says Evelyn. Welcome to the club.
Mm-hmm.
Joyce says, my exercise is going potty and stressing over TP. Just kidding. Rose says they brought Granddaddy home at 9 last night. Granny should be home this week. Hospice has been called. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
we're going to stick these are again the little metals filigrees.
Are you close? Are you close? Do you live close by, Rose?
Let me get my Tim Holtz scissors.
Do you live close by to your parents, Rose? Like, are you able to get to them? You're 15 minutes away? Okay, then you'll be able to go see them. That's good. That's good. Spend as much time as you can with them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Patricia, it was your dad's passing anniversary this month. So sorry, hon. Oh, everybody's gonna take turns. That's good, Rose. That's good.
That's real good.
Yeah.
It's hard because they're the people that you love,
Mhm.
and it's hard to grasp the fact that they're not going to be here. Like when I lost my grandparents, I lost my mom, my grandfather, I lost my grandmother, my grandfather, and my mom all in less than a year.
Oh my gosh. That's too much.
All in less than a year, I lost all the people that I ever knew and ever loved.
Oh, my son's calling me. Hold on.
All right, guys, I had to get some bling and metals. So these are all things that are in the store. Maybe that. Ooh, that would look perfect on her right there. What do you guys think? This is a connector that's in the store. And this is it's a pack of 2, and it's item CD08920. It's also in the store. And you can put little pieces of pearls or rhinestones in there. Let's see. And so you can even put some of that, like a little flower in there. Because it's a pretty little flower. Put that in there. Pop it in here. Ooh, I like her there. Then we have these little blings.
I'm gonna kill my son.
Why?
Miguel went out. Mom, I'm going. Now that the doctor told him he's fine, that all he's got is his throat. He went out. I'm going to McDonald's with the neighbor. They're going to get something to eat at McDonald's. He was going to go get a salad or something. I don't know what. He calls me and he says, "Mom, do you see the star outside? You know they put up the town star that they normally put out for Christmas, as a sign of hope. With this coronavirus." And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Do you see me waving?" And I'm like, "What?" And I said, "All I see is a star. Where are you?" And he turns on the flashlight on his phone and whatever he has, and he's up on that damn mountain where the star is. I'm gonna kill him. I said, "I didn't tell you you could go up to the star. There's a group of them up there." It's nice to be young again, huh?
Mm-hmm. You gotta enjoy it now that they're young.
Yeah.
Can I go out?
No.
Yeah, it's a huge star, and it's on some property, and you could see it all around town. And normally it's up for the holidays, but now with the virus going around, and they turned it back on as a sign of hope every evening until this is cleared. And now he's up there like a loco.
I'm trying to make little wings with this. I cut it in half. So what I'm thinking is either up here.
Get the spoon.
Huh?
Little butterfly. That's what it is.
It looks like a butterfly.
No, I'm not gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna get the broomstick. Is what I'm gonna get.
Get the hairbrush.
The hairbrush? Nani said get the hairbrush.
What was that?
Nani said get the hairbrush.
No, broomstick. That way, if I'm a few steps too far, the broomstick will make up the difference.
Yeah, but you could throw the hairbrush like a boomerang. It just won't come back to you. Unless he's brave.
Do it that way instead. Instead of the wings. Yeah, let's do it that way.
Evelyn says when you had it in her hair, it looked like a hairband.
On her hair.
Like in the front? Oh, like a comb too. It looks like a comb.
Oh yeah, right there. We can put it there. But I want one here.
Yes. Perfect.
And then this little connector, I thought putting it there.
Bling, you made me happy, Bling.
And we're gonna snap that right off like that. And then
Laura says gorgeous, love it. Yes.
Oh, my feet.
She made me happy. She knew I like bling. Rose says, "Oh yeah."
Nani,
Huh.
my daughter's like, oh my God, she's calling me. That means she wants something from me. Vete a la gaveta. See the little white dressers? Not this one here, the one next to it. At the bottom, there's these. And
Okay. Evelyn says, "Oh my God, gorgeous." Patricia says, "Loving the shine, May." Yes. I told her that if it was me, I would put some bling on it, and there she goes. She got the bling. She made me happy.
all right,
Extra
we're gonna
happy.
snap this little connector.
Somebody said,
Make an earring. Put an earring on her. A bling earring. See what that looks like. Like one of those little rhinestones as her earring.
These are also available in the store. So we're
Look at
gonna
that.
put them there.
Gosh.
Do things in
oh,
threes.
done.
And then one down here. Kind of like make it look like it's part of her headband, as you guys said.
Mhm. See, Patricia was going to say the same thing. Take a piece of that bling and put it in her ear, like an earring. But then it might call attention to the pieces that you have around. Yeah, no, I don't know. You got to see what it looks like. Or a stud. If it's too much, do a stud. Mira qué lindo. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh,
Back to the garage I go.
Back to working out.
Not working out.
Evelyn says, "Oh wow, I'm so loving it." Yes, it's gorgeous.
Done by Sunday. Meaning I have to have it done by Friday and record Saturday and have it done on Sunday.
Hey, you never know. You might become the next
Oh,
movie star.
Okay, Rose is saying Nani, Anya, mood, and followed Roper today. She wanted more bottle.
The baby. I want to see the baby.
She was so excited you named her Anya.
I like that name. It's based off of Anastasia Romanoff.
Oh, she looks so regal with all the bling and the pearls. Oh my gosh. Young Sue says, gorgeous.
Like, this, these classes
Mm-hmm.
at the end of each week, because for the 3 weeks we're doing dance, singing, acting,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna have like a reward for like if somebody outshines the rest in that specific topic, then they're gonna get like full classes for the rest of whatever they did good on.
Oh, girl, you better hurry up and do. You better practice very well.
Laura says, because if you liked it, you should have put a bling on it. She's singing. Oh, that's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
I'm gonna go
She looks so regal.
Rose's place and then take Anya.
Oh, Rose, did you hear my daughter?
I'm gonna take the baby. So you have in mind.
Did you hear what my daughter said?
I don't think so. She's far away. Joy says everything May touches is gorgeous.
Aw, you guys make me blush.
The Midas touch, except it's bling.
I just come up with this. I don't know why, how I do it, guys. I just do it.
She said what? Hey, Papi.
You know how long it would take me to figure that out? I'd be looking at her still, trying to figure out what to do with her. You have vision. Look at that. Oh. Oh.
What's your son?
Rose says she didn't hear. What did Nanny say?
Nani, what did you say?
I'm gonna go.
Speak louder, Mommy, because you remember we're on. We got a loud computer.
I'm gonna go to her place and then take Anya.
She's gonna go to your place and take Anya.
Huh.
She's gonna be mine.
We're gonna have to go visit you when all this is said and done, so she can meet Anya.
I'll bring my dog, Spot, so you won't realize she's gone.
She's gonna do a trade.
Are you gonna trade Spot?
Yeah.
I'm game for that. You can leave that shedding.
Oh,
You can leave that dog that sheds too much
she
when
won't.
you're there.
She won't realize. Okay, he's about as fat as a cow. You know? Oh, don't look at me like that, Spot. I'm sorry. No.
Rose is asking where are you gonna put her?
My room.
May's gonna like that.
Yeah, May's gonna really.
I'll put
like
it in
that.
your room.
You're gonna put it in whose room?
Your room. Your craft room. She has plenty to eat up here.
Out, child.
She has
You
so
see
much
how she does? You know why I have animals in this house? I have animals because of this child, because she convinces me. She used to convince me with her little cute smile.
Rose says, come visit. You're all always welcome.
Aww.
What animals does she have?
She has horses, she's got cows.
Rose says she's gonna need a bath.
I'm good at bathing animals. I give them food. Although persuading. I want to learn how to milk a cow. Maybe.
I don't think she has milking cows. Are your cows milking cows, Rose?
Wait a minute, you gonna kill them?
No, she doesn't kill them. They're pets.
Really?
See, May gets a cow in the house. She's gonna, put some gears on it
If May has a cow in the house, she's gonna have a cow.
I was about to
and some lace.
If May has a cow in the house, she's gonna have a cow.
I'll figure out. That cow's gonna end up a steak.
Yeah.
Could you imagine May blinging out and lacing up a cow?
Can you imagine May? She probably has a. Oh my God! I don't even want to imagine that. I don't even want to think about that.
No.
Okay, Rose says dogs, cats, horses, cows, no milking cows. I'm planning on chickens.
Oh God. I don't know why I did that.
Laura says, I want some dairy goats. I love goat milk.
I love goat milk too. We wish we had enough. We wish we had thought about this house before we bought this house because we really want to raise goats.
Nigerian dwarf goats have sweet milk apparently. I've only had Nubian.
Yeah, we've had Nubian.
Nubian La Mancha mix.
Laura says, and yes, I want some frizzle chickens. Rose says, my Anya is going to be a pet only.
Like if I get word that Anya's not steak, if she's stroganoff, I'm gonna have to cry.
Is she stroganoff?
Yes, it's a Russian meal.
I knew that, my child.
Beef stroganoff.
She's got to be so. You see how this child has been like really smart since she was little, and she comes up. I mean, I don't know where her comes. She's got that Larson mentality. I don't know.
Yes, she's a baby cow, a little baby.
And she's known about animals, like every animal and what they are, and blah blah blah, since she was little.
Oh, she never considered being a vet.
She thought about it once.
I don't want to see animals die. Animals hurt me more. But at this rate,
She thought about it once. Her older sister, Eric's oldest daughter, I think, it went to school to veterinarian school. Veterinary. What do you call it now? Veterinarian.
A good chicken.
Veterinarian,
Whatever.
whatever.
Yeah.
Animal doctor.
Yeah, she's an animal something. But I think you got turned off when you found out you had to put your fingers in certain areas of their body.
No, it's not that. It's just like sometimes they die and sometimes they're like hurt. I don't like seeing animals hurt.
Okay, Patricia says, when my oldest son was 5 years old, my grandmother asked her what was for dinner, and she said, "Stroke him off."
Stroke him off. Stroke him off.
Rose says, my Clara always wanted to open a no-kill shelter. Oh, that's nice. Frizzle chickens are the Snoop Dogs of chickens. Frizzle, schnizzle, bok bok. You are so funny, Laura. Look at that. Look at that stunning, gorgeous, blinged out, geared up babe.
Okay, so
Oh, gosh.
oh, I just dropped something. What did I just drop? I don't know what I just dropped. The other something of metal. I just dropped a bunch of metals. Right there.
Oh, what is that? Ew. Don't touch me. There you go.
She's like,
Laura says, no, damn it, that's gorgeous, girl. Dang. All caps. Did I do that justice, Laura? Hey, damn it, that's gorgeous, girl. Dang.
thank you. So what's left, and I don't think it has any words in here, anything that I can use that
She
has.
doesn't need it. She really doesn't need it.
No, but I wanted like a word or something. Maybe, maybe not. Even if I got,
Like dream.
or maybe I can get a Tim Holtz word. Mommy, pink binder.
Thank you, Laura. I do my best to animate well.
Oh, why is it chunky? Because it's got Tim Holtz in there.
She looks like she's dreaming.
Let's see when I smell
Either
it.
that or she's thinking, oh my God, my feet hurt. I can't wait to take off these shoes. Patricia is asking, what about that long metal piece laying there and put it above her? What metal piece?
Well, we can't put too much here because of the lid.
Yeah.
Smell it, PB&J. That's what her face is.
That's perfect. Look what Laura says. Waiting on a kiss as a title. Oh, that would be perfect. No, create
No, I'm looking things that'll fit.
something romantic.
Well, I have to find words that'll fit there.
Tim has to have something romantic.
It's Tim we're talking about now.
I know.
Lost. How romantic.
Shine brightly.
No.
No, that won't fit there. Oh, it does.
That's not romantic though.
It's not romantic. But she's not romantic.
Oh, come on.
Adventures awaits. Noted. True trust. Nothing will fit. It has to be love this life. Ooh, love this life. What about love this
Yeah, the
life?
moonlight. Love this moonlight.
Not love this moonlight. Where do you see that?
No, I'm saying it light. It could be moonlight because she's like her head is tilted up to the sky. So
Love this life.
or the sun. Ah, perfect. Of course she loves this life. I said dreaming before too, but she doesn't have dreaming.
Yeah, nothing dreaming. Dreaming.
Rose is back. Scotty called. He's coming home Wednesday till Sunday. Yay.
I think we asked you before. What does he do? That is he in the oil fields?
Good old fine.
She loves that life because she's all blinged out. She says, "Look at all my pearls and my diamonds." Of course, she loves that life.
Oh, my feet hurt. I gotta get back. You distracted me. Want me to
I distracted you, my child.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my child. I wish I had bigger gears. I would have put some more gears here, but I don't have big gears.
Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous, man.
Thank you.
Even if you didn't put anything in the box, it's gorgeous just to look at. I can't wait for you to post the pictures. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to go get some more Tim Holtz gears.
Okay, my son is still not home. He better not have gotten arrested being up there.
Can you imagine if
No, because then I don't know him. They're going to knock on my door and they're going to tell me, we have arrested your son. And I'm going to say, I don't have one.
what son? Who are you talking about?
What son? I don't know.
What you talking about, Willis?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, I don't speak English. I don't know what talking about.
You know speaking English.
Mhm. Wait, doesn't Rose's husband like drive a truck or something?
Oh, maybe that's
Oh,
what
he's a superintendent this time, I think. Yes, pipeline. He's a pipeline superintendent.
that's what my daughter's
Boyfriend?
ex-boyfriend did.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, the love of her life. I shouldn't say that loud in case the other one's watching.
He's sometimes a consultant, but now he's doing superintendent work. And sometimes he has his own business. Okay. That's good.
These Tim Holtz are good. Cards are good for
Tags.
tags. These are good if you do like the little sequence. What do you call those? Shaker cards. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? Making the little buttons for envelope closures, with the string.
Oh yeah. That'd be good too.
Yeah. You don't even fill it up all the way. You take one of those little gears and pop it in the circle right on top. Ooh.
These are all pieces from the shop, guys.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
And I just kind of snap that one. And we're gonna build on it. I love building up. We can probably put it there, or we can go up here. Oh yes, let's go up here. Oh, she's not even glued on.
Ah!
Which is a good thing because I need to make sure I can get the lid on. So here, what we're gonna do,
Make sure.
I cut this piece, which is also in the store, in half, and this is also in the store. and we're just going to build in.
Rose says those would be cool for patterns on your jelly plate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ladies, just in case, here's the link again to the shop. Shop till you drop. Hit that thumbs up.
So we
Show
can make
love.
little cute assemblage.
Oh my God, Rose, you're so funny. He finally paid off.
You guys are hilarious.
He
I
finally-
hope he's not watching because I know he watches you, Rose. He's probably saying, "What?"
Oh, thank you, Patricia. Patricia says she shopped today at May's shop.
Yes, she did. Patricia Young Sue Rose. You guys are all faithful shoppers. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. All you guys.
Laura says I already have my cart loaded for Friday.
Okay. We're gonna build on. You're gonna do. I wish I can zoom in so you guys can see, but I'm just building on little elements here and there.
Patricia says I love your items and prices. Yes, she's very, very reasonable.
Thanks, guys.
And all quality stuff. You won't get junk. Laura says, yes, I love May's shop. Rose says, it's okay. He knows I tell him all the time that it's time he goes back to work where all men need to be.
I love it. He's probably saying, "What, woman? I work for you. You need to show me some love."
Evelyn says she's going to shop before the end of the week.
Awesome. I appreciate it. And I always add a little gift. It's not a whole lot, but I appreciate when I get a little gift. I think that's just, I think that's awesome.
Rose says, just kidding. I miss him all the time. Yeah, she said that because she knows he's listening.
Look, he's listening. He's like,
yep.
I better make sure Daddy has to bring that check home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rose, we know.
Yeah.
We know how it is.
Where is my son? I don't see them up there at the star. I see no
How
flag.
can you see? You must have some 20/20, girl.
I'm telling you, the star is right outside my window on a hill.
You still have to have 20/20 to see something like that.
No, it's a huge star. It's taller than I am. It's like 6 or 7 feet tall, the star that they built up there.
But it's dark outside. How can you see them?
Because it's lit up. It has lights. It's like actually seeing like the Star of David up in the sky. It has all white lights on the frame of the star. I took a picture. It's on my page somewhere when they turned it on. Did you guys know that if you pay a mortgage, you can put your payments off for 3 to 6 months because yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that you can ask for a stay on your mortgage payments. They can't foreclose on you. They can't send you harassing, collection.
But is that guaranteed?
I believe that was in the bill that they passed.
All right, so here's a little assemblage that I just made.
Okay, Laura. She says, be right back. Gotta call Scotty. Scotty's calling. Be right back. Scotty. And she ain't
Laura, or is that Laura or
That's Laura. She goes, and she ain't even talking about the Scott toilet paper. So y'all know she loves him. She's talking about Rose. She's pretending she's Rose.
I like that. Laura. Laura's husband. Laura doesn't have a husband.
No. She's making fun of Rose. Be right back. Gotta call Scotty. Be right back. Scotty's calling.
That's what we're doing for assemblage, and we're gonna probably blah blah blah. Yep. Can't. My tongue is tied. We're gonna lay it right there on that corner, like so. But first, I have to glue down the piece.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God.
Yeah, probably. Make it like a corner angle.
Laura, you're so funny. She goes, be right back. Gotta call Rose's hubby. Laura says, gorgeous.
You can do in a corner like that.
Rose says, lives are so much more fun than just watching a video.
Yes. And see, we cut that one piece apart. Now we can build on and make corner.
And the lid will fit on there? The lid won't touch the
Well,
top?
that's what I'm going to check now. I'm going to,
Laura, don't waste the toilet paper, Joyce says.
we're going to put the lid.
Hi, Michelle. I didn't see you come in. Michelle Evans is here. She says, very
Hey,
beautiful.
Michelle, so this one's already glued. And this is the awesome thing about Fabri-Tac and metal and paper. See how fast that glued up?
Wow.
You see that? So, we're going to attach our box.
I'm loving the handle.
And so right now it's flushed against that back. And this can go right around there.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow, man. It's stunning.
Nothing falls out, but we're going to go ahead and glue.
Wait, did you glue the stuff on her hair? Everything?
Yeah, everything's glued on her hair.
Evelyn says, gorgeous.
Flip her over. And we're going to center her on this box like so. And I think.
Joyce says, yes, wow, love hearts, little hearts.
And it is.
Well, ladies, Maid never disappoints, so let's hit that thumbs up. Let her know that we love her. Young Sue says, stunning.
That, my friend, is
Bunch of hearts.
absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. We're going to put some glitter on her lips. Probably put some rosy lips. We're going to put some rosy
Oh my God, be still my heart. She's going to bling her out.
We're going to make her lips a little bit more rosier and some glitter on.
Exactly, Rose. That's what I was saying before. She says it would take me 3 weeks to figure out how to make that. Yep. It will take me longer. I would get lost in embellishing her. Evelyn says eyeshadow.
Yeah, I'm going to get probably a little bit of.
Where's Carla, the makeup queen? Laura says, oh yes, glitter those lips up.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to get a makeover.
If I'm going to find some little bolts right here, little metal bolts, or I could probably mimic. I know what I'm going to mimic. Hold on. Brads. We're going to snap them. Because I don't have any of those little bolts from Hobby Lobby. But we do have
those. Me too.
brads. We have these. And we're going to snap them. And we're going to use them for there.
In each of the corners, that's where you Look at that. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to lay them like so. Let's get those corners smashed first. There's my Tim Holtz tool. When you find your tools and you don't find your tools, you guys ever have that problem where you know you had the tool, but where the heck did it go?
Oh boy.
Right here.
Michelle says, I'm listening and looking at screen while I play with my inks. Ooh, are you making anything in particular? What are you making?
What are you making, Michelle? You know, we're all getting restless here with not being able to go out. We're all like trying to craft and figure out what to make.
Laura says that she's the Lazy Crafters Club. I'm the president. Rose says I'm the messy crafter. Says Rose.
I'm the vice president.
There you go. I guess I remain as monitor.
Yeah.
Moderator. Rose says we need pics, Michelle.
No, you're the secretary because you got to keep notes.
Okay, there you go. Oh man, that means measurements, numbers. Ay, Dios mío. Michelle says a mess at the moment. But what are you making, hon? Are you working on a canvas or something, or what are you? She's dealing with her little project, her inks, but she doesn't tell me cards. Joyce says I'm the youngest, so I do nothing. You're the mascot. You're the mascot, Joyce.
Yeah.
I could see that box on a cherry table, a cherry wood table. With maybe a lace doily underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. See, doing that, things will be flying all over the place. I probably lose an eye.
Oh, I'm trying to keep it from happening.
Michelle says, just a pile of photo paper I got at the thrift store long ago. So I'm making ink designs with bottles and cups. I sit in the ink. So you like making backgrounds. Rose says she really, really got to pee. You people are hard on my bladder. You have permission to go to the bathroom.
Permission granted, Rose.
Yes, we don't want any overflow.
Permission granted.
Laura's calling Joyce names. Children, please behave. I'm gonna send you to the corner. Where's Young Sue? She's supposed to.
Where's Young Sue? Young Sue is she's the mother in the chat.
Yes, where is she?
Young Sue, where are you?
Laura says, well, somebody's got to do it when Aristi's not here.
All right, here we go, guys.
Patricia is back.
Last thing we're doing, or two of the last things we're doing, is we're going to go ahead and snap that right there. Oops.
Okay, Rose is going to take us to the bathroom because she's afraid she'll miss something.
Okay, just as long as sharing is caring. We don't need to share all the details of that.
We're a tight-knit group, I guess.
We're very tight. As long as we don't hear the pushing and the hollering and the, all that. We're okay. We're okay. We can go to the bathroom with you. All right.
Patricia says she had to get herself some ice to crunch now that May has me addicted again.
Me?
Oh, there you go, Young Sue. Set him straight, Young Sue.
Little old me, not me. No way. I would never ever do such a thing, Patricia.
Rose
said, I don't know what you're talking about. I never mentioned ice. Ice, baby.
Rose says we're all friends here. Just gotta tinkle.
Gotta tinkle a little, huh? All right, we're just gonna take a little marker here.
Oh, look at that. Evelyn says, no worries. You guys just came with me. We went to the bathroom and didn't know it.
Oh, okay. See, sharing is caring. And we share because we care.
Michelle, you're funny. Michelle says, I have the TP, so ready for the final paperwork, Rose.
I'm just going to put a little bit more rosy. Now, that one wasn't rosy enough, so let's go with this one.
Ooh. There go the lips, ladies. Yeah. Joyce goes, Young Sue, Laura's calling me a brat. Young Sue says, stay 6 feet apart, girls.
No social. What is it? Social.
No, there has to be social distancing. Okay.
Social distancing.
Laura goes, oh, look at that. I'm not even into girls when I want to kiss her. Gorgeous.
Laura, I love it. Oh God, you are hilarious, girl. You crack me up with your stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. See, I'd have that lipstick all smudged all up her nose. Look at that. Look at that. What a pop of color that is. Ah, ah. Michelle says, I could decorate my house with that box. Yep. Just decorate your house around the box.
Decorate your house with the idea. Oh, I saw the box.
Yes, it's absolutely gorgeous, Laura. Look at that. Ah, ah.
And then the album gets in here. The album's gonna be the fun part.
Oh my gosh. Other people that don't play on our playground just don't know what they're missing. Exactly.
No, they're just not. You know, some people just don't like us, but that's
Some of
okay.
them are just fuddy-duddies and they don't know how to play nice.
Yeah, play nice.
Patricia says, May, you're one amazing artist. Yes, she is.
Aw. Thank you.
Okay, Michelle's letting you know. She says, first you put the box in the house, then you clean and decorate around it, and next
I gotta clean too. Wait a minute. She just dropped the bomb. I gotta clean too.
you gotta clean. And then she says, and next, it in that room when the room is clean and new. What? I lost you at the end.
There it is, guys. There is our box.
Oh my gosh!
I don't want to lift her up because the gears are going.
We don't want to mess up her lipstick. Wow. Look at that. Stunning. You know this would be an expensive item if you went and sold something like that. If you went and saw this like in the store.
That is gorgeous. Again, we took some filigrees that were in the store. We cut it in half and we put one in here, another filigree from the store, added up some Tim Holtz gears, and then we add some blings from the store, this connector from the store, and I think, my friends, that she is absolutely breathtaking. She's
Yes,
dimension.
that is what Patricia said. They're saying so pretty. Rose says blow. I guess that's a term that I'm not familiar with. Dry it fast. I smear it, says Rose. So beautiful, says Joyce. This is my favorite so far, Rose says.
Oh, look.
Look, mira, look at all that texture in there with all those gears and pearls and bling.
And even if I wanted to add, let me see that little piece of bling that was.
Oh my God, more. Where? See, I don't see it. Where could you put more?
Right here, here.
Oh my God.
That other piece of that connector, if we wanted to add it in here,
Laura says so much dimension. Perfect. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh.
we can add that there for more of a appeal, balance appeal. You want to balance it out.
Exactly, because the box is too beautiful to just put it in a room without making it the centerpiece of the room. Exactly. Joy says, oh my gosh, so beautiful, really. Yeah, you don't need anything else. Just put the box on the nice like table in the center of the room and you're done decorating.
Oh, there. That'll match the earrings.
Oh my
So I love Fabri-Tac for metals. Oh my gosh. This stuff is the bomb, guys. The bomb. Fabri-Tac for metals.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ta-da.
It is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazingly stunning. That, my friend, is a gorgeous box. I'm going to go in and clean up any little glue lobs or whatever.
Look at that. Oh. And when she puts the pictures up on the Facebook page, you can get an even closer look at every little detail. Young Sue says, 3D effect stunning. Girl, you're making me nervous fidgeting with her, says Laura.
Huh?
Laura says, girl, you're making me nervous fidgeting with her.
Why? Because I'm moving her?
Yeah. Evelyn says, another confession, May. I still have the fairy box and album unfinished. No.
Oh my God.
Okay. Laura says she's perfect. Joyce agrees, saying it is.
I don't even, that fairy box, gosh, I can't even cut that even though I want to. I would have to find someone to do MDF to cut that fairy box.
Laura, Rose says, Laura, I almost choked on my piece of cheese. Everybody had a good time?
Yes. Did you guys have a good time? You enjoyed this? She's amazing.
Prove it. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already.
She is just amazingly beautiful, guys. I have to say, she is. I don't know if she's my favorite that I've ever made, but she's amazingly beautiful. Stamperia makes it so.
Yes.
They make it so easy for you to be able to create beautiful stuff.
Rose loves her. And wait, ladies, there's still the album to come. Imagine that.
Yes, we still got the album to make. It goes inside.
Evelyn says, good thing about this pandemic is that now I have time to get some of them done.
Yeah, I was to say that kit was from 2000. This fairy box was from 2018.
Patricia says, a wonderful evening. I always love to sit with you ladies, and May always amazes me. Whatever she touches, it turns out gorgeous. Yes, it does.
Oh, thank you. You guys are so. You guys make my heart feel so happy.
Young Sue says, fantastic. Oh my God, can't put the words to it.
Aww. You guys are making me
Evelyn says,
glad.
put away the chocleta, May.
Huh?
Evelyn says, put away the chocleta. Just papao. No wakara.
No wakata. No wakata. Okay, so I'm gonna get a schedule. I'm gonna start scheduling some of the stuff, and you guys know my schedule is kind of crazy because of school and running the, shop. But I do want to kind of keep things in target as far. Where's Miss Tammy? We need to find out where Miss Tammy is.
Yeah, we haven't seen her. Evelyn says, absolutely gorgeous. Has anybody heard from her?
No, I need to send her a text because
Yeah, there is no such thing as a schedule now. People are like all confused being home.
yeah. Well, I don't want to say too much what our projects are going to be.
No,
So
don't.
I'm waiting on, because I'm not sure how much paper I have to do the album. So what I'm waiting on is a paper pack that I ordered to see if I can finish the album because I would hate to start it and not have enough paper for it. So with that being said, we'll do the inside of this album probably towards the end of the week as soon as that paper pack comes in. But tomorrow, what I'm thinking of doing, and Miss Patricia, your paintbrush will go out in the order with your order today, because we're going to be working on a paintbrush probably tomorrow. We're going to do a paintbrush. Same kind of industrial feel vibe to it. So that's what I'm thinking we'll do tomorrow.
And if you really want to find out what it is, be here tomorrow.
Exactly. So, tomorrow's the 31st, so we're probably going to look at, this is,
We're not going to tell what it is, Laura. You have to come tomorrow.
yeah.
Or if you can't make it tomorrow, then you're going to have to suffer and wait till you watch the replay. Michelle Evans is asking, what kind of paintbrush do I need?
Okay. So, I got 2 paintbrushes because we get paid tomorrow. I always try to schedule things because of our, circumstances. So I got 2 paintbrushes this size going out tomorrow. One to Patricia, one to Denise. This is the size. I got this at Harbor Freight. It's a 4-inch paintbrush. And this is what we're going to work with tomorrow. So that's what we're going to get. We're going to work on. And then later on in the week.
Michelle says she has one here.
Okay, awesome. So that's what we're going to work on tomorrow. I won't give any more details. The reason I'm not going to give a whole lot of details until the day of, and we'll put the details in the group because we have some people that wants to scrap lift, hear it here, and then they go to their channels.
Hear the ideas and then they go out and do it.
Yeah, they do it in their channels before I get the chance to put it out there for you guys. So we've had that happen, and it's nothing about paranoia, as some individual wanted to say. That's guys. It's not about paranoia, because if it was paranoia about people copying me, I wouldn't give you guys measurements, right? I think we've come to that conclusion that if I was paranoid about anyone copying me, I wouldn't be giving you guys instructions or measurements. And I give you guys the measurements. If I didn't want you guys to duplicate what I'm doing, I wouldn't be giving you guys measurements. Like, seriously, I wouldn't be on here, period. I'd be doing what other people do, which is create it. Look at my glueies. Create it and share it. Share just the picture, right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is in the group, I will list pretty much what you guys will probably need for tomorrow as far as all the details.
Before you forget, make a note for yourself. You got to put the corrected measurements for this
Yes.
in the group.
Yeah, there's only one minor measurement correction. Instead of 1/4 scoring at 1/4, you're scoring at 1/8 in the top lid part. That's the scoring. It's where I got a little bit sidetracked. And the size, yeah, for the lid. The lid is where I screwed up. I wasn't sure where I left off.
I would delete the one that you put up and then put up the new one so people don't get confused.
Yeah, so we'll make that correction. Absolutely.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Miss Laura. We got some wonderful moderators in the group that are constantly, keeping you guys active. Lourdes, Rose, Young Sue, Miss Jackie.
Everybody has a blue dress.
Yeah. They keep Miss Rose, I think I said her.
Young Sue,
Yeah, Young Sue, you,
Evelyn.
There's a couple people. There's a couple people that are moderators in the group. Keep you guys active in there. So that's what we plan on doing. Probably later on in the week, we will do. Let's see.
We don't know where Tammy is. Nobody's heard from her. I haven't even seen her on Facebook.
I haven't either, so I'm gonna have to check up on her.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna finish up tomorrow with an amazing paintbrush, and then we'll discuss other little things that we're gonna do in the group, so you guys know what we're up to.
Yeah, I hope she's okay too.
Yep, me too. I know she's got lupus, so I need to check up on her, make sure she's okay.
Oh yeah,
She's probably had a flare up.
that could make you better.
I also know that I know her internet wasn't the best. She was having issues with her internet, so that could be it too.
Yeah, that too.
I'm hoping that's what it is, her internet. Let's see that stuff dries up pretty fast. It really does. It looks oh my God, guys. Oh God. That is beautiful. Wow. Wow.
Yes, gorgeous. All right, everybody distract me while I reach over through the screen and grab the box.
Gotta get the glue ones out.
I love the handle on the top.
I know the handle is one of my favorite touches to the box.
It does. Laura says it's so pretty. It makes you smile just looking at it. Yes.
Now, the difference that I did on this one is that, of course, this is my demo box, right? Is that on this one, I took a piece of chipboard on the Gilded Lily, had these little pieces. So I measured it out to match up the Gilded Lily, and I placed it just a little bit snug down to the bottom, not enough to interrupt with the footage, but not enough to interrupt with the top. So I added that on the side. Now, the option you guys can do at home, and these are just got a little bit of glue there. Options I give you guys is that you guys can take a little handle, and I'll show you the handles. We're about to list them in the store. They're new metals that came in. Hold on.
Michelle is asking, where did you get the feet from?
The what?
The feet. You got
They're in the store.
They're in the store, Michelle.
Okay, so these are not yet listed in the store, but they will be listed in the store. You can put one on these on the side.
Oh my gosh.
And
Those are so
you
cute.
can have those, and you can store it sideways and put a label, like one of those metal labels, like this one that this album has. You put one of those and store it on the side, and then just kind of pull. So you can have that. You put two, one on each side, which is what I had intentionally thought about doing. It even gives it a cuter. Let me move this.
Evelyn, that's she's asking about the eraser. It's an adhesive eraser.
Oh yeah, it's a rubber eraser. And I got the one from Yansu, so you'll have to ask Yansu. I got one from, I don't remember, a while back, and then Yansu sent me the other one. All right, so you can put these, so imagine those little handles on each side. It just gives it a really neat look. You can go a little bit down. It just gives it different looks to the box. See that?
Michelle goes, thank you. Now you know what I'll be doing after the show, right?
So those aren't yet in the store. Right now we're low. We're about, I think we have 11. If no one's bought it in the last hour or so, we have 11 of these left. We have some more that we're ordering. They're just going to be a little bit different because these are not in stock with the company. But we have some other ones coming. We do have some other sizes in the store. We have 4 sizes. We have this one and 3 other more. A small, tiny one. We have this one,
May, do you have that adhesive eraser on your Amazon links?
I don't, but I can get it for you guys. We have these. This is another option of little legs that we have in the store. That's another one. But there's several little claws or foot
Look at
corner pieces that you can pick up from the shop. Let's see what else. Yeah, and of course these are in the shop. These will be in. This is a cabochon. I'll show you that cabochon. It's not listed yet. It's gonna. Those are things that came in and we haven't had time in the last week to do it.
I'm gonna kill my son. It's 10 to 11 and he's still not home.
So that's a cabochon, a brooch cabochon, and you just snap the back. And I took one of the filigrees that's in the store,
Ooh.
snapped that back, glued it on, and you can put a pearl, you put an image, anything there. The sky is actually the limit with
A
these.
monogram.
Yeah, you can. I mean, the sky is really the limit with these filigrees. You can do a lot. You can do a lot of assemblage, like I did over here and here. Yeah. So yeah, there's different options that you can do as far as assembling your box or creating different things. So don't be afraid to explore. Again, this one's going to go in the store too. That's a new piece that's not yet in the store. And then this is already in the store. And what I like about this eraser, I can get this in here, right where that rubber is, that glue, and remove the gumminess. See how it rolls off?
Yeah.
And clean up. That's why I like that.
It's like a blue booger.
Yeah, it's a little booger. We remove the boogers. We don't like boogers.
No boogers.
Yeah, we don't like boogers. So you can clean it up. But I give you guys the ideas. You guys take the idea and run with it. Make something beautiful. Make a gift for somebody, you know,
For yourself.
or for yourself. Or if you go to craft shows, make it to sell it, you know.
Yeah.
So I give you guys the idea and you guys run. So tomorrow we're working on a paintbrush and we'll see what else. And then hopefully that pad will come in. I don't want to start it and not have enough paper for it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my whole. And what I was thinking about this that came in with that graphic 45 is, oh my God, this is a perfect little travel folio.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Look at Patricia. She's going peeing on porches and glue boogers. Yes, we have our here. We have our people here.
You got it about 3 months.
Yeah, she was telling about the eraser.
Oh, the rubber eraser. Yeah, I don't know where Young Sue. I don't know where she got this from.
She said she got it at the Dollar Tree.
Oh, Dollar Tree's not our Dollar Tree. Our Dollar Tree doesn't have this kind of stuff. I just saw, I see all these Dollar Tree that has amazing stuff. Like,
Not mine.
not mine.
Mm.
My Dollar Tree is ghetto.
Yes, lady. Please, after the show, if you could come back and leave a comment, it would be greatly appreciated. It helps out May.
Yes, and we love you, Miss Laura. You keep us totally amused. We love your sense of humor. I don't know if your ears were ringing when I was fixing dinner. I was telling Eric about you, and because he's got his degree. He's going to finish his degree in sociology.
Patricia's asking. I got two questions. Patricia's asking any special time for tomorrow, and Rose is asking us, saying, please take pictures and post it in the group so we can see.
Absolutely. Same time as Patricia. We'll probably start around 2. 2 Central, 3 Eastern, 1 Mountain, 12 Pacific Standard Time. And if we have to do a part 2, we'll run into the evening and do it that way.
This
That-
is a pretty good project. We've been on 3 hours now.
Yeah, and we finished. Yeah, we finished.
Hi, Pamela. She just
Hey, Miss Pamela, how are you? And Laura, yes, I was telling him about your box. Where I was like, "Dude, she's never done a box," and I hope I explained it right to her. So, guys, if you just come in, smack that thumb, please. Smack it, smack it, smack it. Awesome. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I was able to help you. I was like, I need to stay here. When we first started tonight, I was like, we need to make sure that Laura comes in because she's going to probably need help with this lid because I'm pretty sure I screwed up a measurement. And I knew I had screwed it up because I was talking to Eric when I was trying to write it down. And I got it screwed up. I'll blame it on Eric. Let's blame Eric for that, okay? We can blame that on Eric. He's easy to blame.
I hope he's not listening.
Oh, I'm sure he is because he's right down the stairs. So I'm sure he can hear.
Laura says,
Poor
poor.
Eric.
Emma says, this is so beautiful. I'm going to have to watch the replay. I love these. And there's an album to come with it, Pamela, in the near future. An album comes inside.
An album does come inside with this one. So, not this one. I'm not, because I don't have enough, unless I order more of those here. This one, or I make my own for this, which I could probably do that and show you guys how to make your own.
Pamela says, wow, awesome.
Which is probably another idea that I probably have in mind, showing you guys how to make one of your own to fit this. For those that can't afford to buy a chipboard album, because not everyone can afford $8.99, and I understand that. Maybe if I show you guys how to make it. Because I understand. Trust me, this girl here understands hard times. We really do.
Pamela and all the ladies, she's a link to the shop. May have, I believe, still possibly 2 of those albums left. And all the other goodies in the store, go take a sneaky peek and shop. Laura says, okay, ladies, it was so much fun hanging out with y'all today, but I need to go put my leg up. I've been at my desk most of the day and I'm swollen up. Oh my gosh.
Like a puffer fish. Oh no. Oh no.
Pamela's asking, is it a 5x7?
The album itself, hold on a second. Hold on.
Good night, Laura. Get some rest.
Here you go. It's based off, I designed it based off this one here, and it was 2 inches by 7.5, 2 inches by 7.5 by 5.5 by 7.5 in height, of course. But the width of the spine is 2 inches. The book itself is 5.5. The height is 7.5. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he probably used like a 3/8 inch gusset. Anywhere from a 1/4 inch to a 3/8 inch gusset.
And those are chipboard pages.
And these are chipboard pages. So if you make albums, you can easily make one to fit this box. Again, I'll give you the measurement. 2 inches is fine by 7.5. And then 5.5 by 7.5 is the front cover and the back cover. And the pages itself is 5 1/4 or 5 1/8 actually. 5 actually, because we're not counting the hinge. The page itself is 5 inches by 7 inch. 7 1/8. 7 1/8. So the page is 5 by 7 1/8 is what the pages are. So you can easily make this to fit this box. Easily.
There's the
There's 2 left in my shop. There's only 2. We're gonna order probably more this one, but we're also gonna look at ordering these for Graphic 45. And I like these, and these are easy for people that, you know, they don't want to spend the time to assemble. They just want to decorate it and cover it up. This, what I like about the Graphic 45, it has 1, the label, 2, it's black. I love the black. 3, it's a very thick cardstock. It's probably 100 pound. Has a pocket there. It comes with a tag, a pocket there, and a pocket on this one, and then you have that. So each signature has 3 pockets and 2 pages for each signature. And I love that.
Fit in the box. That doesn't fit in the box.
No, this is 2 3/4 inch spine. Now, if you were to do the same thing with this, you would have to increase everything. You would have to double it up because this spine, you have to make it a little bit bigger.
Okay, Evelyn said, can you say the measurements again?
For what?
She says she has an album from Heartfelt Creations. 2-inch spine
Yeah.
and 5.5 by 7.
Yeah, 5.5 by 7. Right.
Those are the cover measurements. The pages are 5.
Right. The
5 by
spine has to be 2 inches because remember we designed it to fit the 2-inch book. If you were to make something for this one, this is 2 3/4. I would make this box. I would make it at least, because you know that once you start stuffing it, it's going to be a little bit bigger. So I would definitely make this about.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. She says, okay, all done shopping. LOL. Bought the legs, the album, and other goodies. She didn't waste time. So now you got 1 album left, ladies. So if you want that album,
You better snag it. You better snag it. Okay, so here you have, I would make it at least 3 1/4 inch in width, your box. And then the height, of course, I would go about 8.5 because you want that wiggle room and you want to be able to have,
you want to stick your fingers and pull it out.
right, yeah. And then, of course, you have to work your lid to fit that. Okay? So that's just if you guys plan on using something like that. You just have to increase everything. But use the same concept. Okay?
Pamela says she needs to go to the store.
Yeah, there's only I think there's only probably 1 box left, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think Young Sue, Patricia, Laura, Michelle, there's 6 books, and I think they're pretty much all gone.
There should only be 1 left. Does that, when you're in the store and somebody buys something, does it automatically tell you like there's 1 gone? Like it reduces, it tells people like if they go in to buy it, there's
Right.
1 that it's sold out?
Let me go in here. I'll tell you right now.
Sure, I'll get you the link right now. Hold on. Doop, boop, boop.
Okay, there's no boxes left. It's sold out.
Oops. Okay, there's the link. But there are plenty of other beautiful goodies in the store. There's the link, ladies, to the store.
Yeah, it is sold out right now. But we'll get some in. We'll get some more in.
You can still follow the tutorial, take notes, and when it comes in, you get the book.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And
Yes.
don't forget, guys, join the group because, thank you, Michelle. Join the group because in the group, I put measurements. The measurements for all this stuff, I'm going to try to start giving it to you guys in the group. That way you guys can cut it and follow along.
Look for the post that says updated. She's got
She said, I bought some laces a few weeks ago and I'm in love. Oh, Michelle, that is so sweet. I'm so happy you liked our laces. And we're getting more stuff. We're getting Stamperia, guys. We're getting Stamperia. So Stamperia, Minte, and Scrapinique, we're getting all those in. So You guys have to stay tuned. A lot of new things are coming in. It figures if I'm using this stuff, I might as well, because I'm already spending money elsewhere, right? So we're going to put in another order for metals, and we're going to get other kind of latches and knobs and things like that in. That's one of the things that I used to specialize before when we had the stores. We had lots and lots of metals. And you know, you can incorporate it, whether it's your jewelry, whatever it is, you can incorporate it in all that. So, okay. She will go as soon as we are done here. Okay. Yeah. If you can't find the album in my shop, make sure you at least make one yourself. I mean, most of you guys are paper crafter. Most of you guys have chipboard. Most of you guys have cardstock. Just make one yourself. 2 inches the spine, 5.5 by 7.5 is the front cover and the back cover. The pages are 5 and 7 1/8. You can make your own. Just make your own if you can.
Okay. For those that want the group link, there's the group link.
You need that antique paste in your life. I don't blame you. I need that antique paste in my life too.
And everybody go tell your friends.
Just shop twice. That's what I'm doing. Yes, tell your friends. Last night I was cleaning my quilting stuff and found these handles and dainty. So this will be perfect for them. Absolutely. Yeah.
Use your stash. Use your stash if you got it.
Use your stash. Absolutely.
I'm sure everybody's craft room is really organized now that we're all stuck at home, right?
Everyone but mine. Right now,
I have all those goodies that you thought were gone or you never had.
Yep. I think there's a lot of people crafting. What was it? Karen Montoya says she sent her sister-in-law. She hand delivered some craft supplies because she's getting depressed really bad.
Yep.
And you know, this is the perfect time if you guys are crafters and you don't have a job at the moment because of what's going on. Start selling your handmade items. Start getting them out there. This is what happened during the recession in 2008. People started making stuff and selling. This is the perfect time for you guys to make, create, and sell. You're not even sure why you had them. Don't we all have something in our craft room that we don't even know why we have them? You're still crafting while shut in.
Yep.
I'm still crafting while shut in. Yeah.
And don't forget, ladies, when you're done with your projects, post them on to the Facebook page.
Yes.
You see all the gorgeousness.
Yep.
And of course, tag May. So
I know that Young Sue made the file folder one. She showed me the picture. I thought that was so stinking cute. She made her file folder. I love it when you guys share what you guys made from something you saw me make.
Patricia says, thank you, ladies, so much for the laughter and friendship. Love you, May. Thanks for being on. Mike, Lulu, night, and see you tomorrow. Good night.
Yes. Good night, ladies. Good night. Well, guys, I'm going to see you guys here tomorrow, 3 Eastern, 2 Central, 1 Mountain, 12 Pacific. Bring your paintbrush. Bring your glue. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to need Mod Podge. Bring your glue. Bring your paints. Bring metals, broken pieces of jewelry. Whatever you have in your stash, just bring it.
And don't forget snacks and coffee.
Snack and coffee, crackers, cheese, you know, it's all welcome. And you can.
And if you don't want to go to the bathroom, put on your Depends.
Yeah, put on your Depends. It's all good. We're not going to tell. This is what was it Eric was telling me? This is when everyone's buying a lot of tops and a lot of shirts because you can't see what you're wearing for your bottoms while you're working at home.
Yep.
But you can see your tops, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, you can see the top, but you can't see the bottom. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I will put in the group the rest of the stuff. One of the main important things that I want you guys to try to find, aside from the paintbrush, I'm putting it in the group. See you guys in the group here in a couple minutes. I'm going to make the adjustments as far as the change on the measurements. And I'm going to tell you that other important piece of item that you're going to need in the group. Okay? So catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming.
Come back and leave a message below.
Yes, come back and leave a message, share the video. Bye, guys. Bye. You have some depends. Good night, guys. Get your pens. Good night.